can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
It's over. We are screwed.
I'm baby. Enjoy this great game.
Come on! Come on!
What's up, everybody? And today is the day. It's the trade deadline. It's coming up in a couple hours, in about an hour and a half. What time? It's coming up really soon. 3 p.m. Eastern is my understanding, which is 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mountain. Get ready, everybody. It is happening. We are at the trade deadline, and there's already been some splash deals that have gone down that we're going to get into, and we're going to talk about it. Every time a trade goes down, every time one breaks, in the comments, if you are the first to break it, make sure to put it in there and break the news, and I'll shout you out as the one who breaks the deal and lets us know what's going on. But every time a new deal drops, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see this. We're going to hear this sound and know a new trade has gone down.
Come on! Come on!
So that's what we'll see every time a new one goes down henceforth. So let's keep an eye on the tracker. Let's keep an eye on everything what's going on. Let's keep an eye on Ken Rosenthal, and let's get ready to discuss. And as somebody said in the comments, let me jump back, see who it was. I saw someone say the Padres are all in, and that is Hugh Jassel understands. The Padres are going nuts right now. They have already improved their bullpen. Now they've grabbed Mike Clevenger as well, and this is absolutely nuts. They grabbed, who did they grab? They grabbed Rosenthal from the Royals. So the Padres, who are in the division with the Giants, they are saying for Giants, no, it's Padres time, and they're going all in. And what are the Giants going to do? There are rumors that they're going to be buyers at the deadline, which is right now. What's going to happen with Solano over the next hour and a half? What's going to happen with Yastrzemski over the next hour and a half? If anything, if there's one guy who I'm going to predict is probably going to move, it's Tony Watson, a good left-handed relief pitcher. And let's see what happens there. Could Watson move? Let's go. Let's see who's in the chat right now. Joshua Herman. Yes, the deadline is here. The deadline is right now. What's up? Today is the 31st. Rob Palmer in the house. Baseball Productions. Jordan Adagnosto. Double X. Dodgers need starting pitcher. Cough, cough. Trevor Bauer. Will the Reds be sellers and move Trevor Bauer? And let me get through some of the older chats. Jordan Adagnosto reports the Giants are buyers. Jordan confirming what we've heard. And in the meantime, as I talk, I'm going to be gazing at all of the updates and seeing what's going on and seeing if the phone rings and if somebody puts a trade through. We're going to talk about some that have already been done, including Mike Minor to the A's. Everyone else in the house, Pancake. Giants should be buyers and sellers like last year. I think that's most likely. We'll see a little bit of both. 4:30 p.m. Eastern, Hugh Jassel, for the end of the trade deadline. Let's go. Everyone else in the house, how's everyone doing? Tommy S., who do you think gets moved from the Gigantes? Like I said, I'm going to predict that one of the guys who moves is going to be Tony Watson. I don't know about Cueto unless the Giants are going to have to pick up some of that contract. He's been pitching pretty well, though. He's been pitching well. So we'll see. After yesterday's performance, that might be all teams needed to see. They might have been waiting. Let's see how Cueto does. Yesterday, they might have been thinking, let's see how Cueto does on Sunday, and then we'll decide. And after Sunday's performance, now you got all the data you need to show you that Cueto is still good. Yastrzemski rumors for a Twins #1 prospect, Jacob Garza, dropping the update. Oh my God, if that would be insane. If we could pick up a #1 prospect from the Twins, but we'd have to give up our best player. Oh my God, that would be insane. I would love to see what people think. I don't know if I want that to happen, to be honest, but that would be absolutely nuts. You talk about bolstering your system. Padres are after it. I dig it. Jordan, I don't really know. Like I said, I would like them to trade. If we could trade a couple of minor leaguers who are not in our top 10 and get some help this year, I would love that. But I don't want to trade guys like Ramos. I don't want to trade, obviously Joey Bart is off the table. Even our new catcher that we drafted, unless we're getting something, out of this world, who still has a few more years on his contract, then I would not be down for that, because this is just one season. We're giving up a lot of years of the future for one season. But then again, if we can get some help this year for some prospects who are maybe not top 10 type prospects, then hey, maybe it'd be okay. We'll have to just see what they can figure out. What's up, Salvador Chavez in the house? Welcome. Thank you so much. Sebastian Dispo, make a move, Giants. Are the Giants selling? We hear rumors that they might actually buy. Rafael Rodriguez wants to keep Watson. Makes perfect sense. And I want to say thank you to everyone for jumping in today so far. And let me reload and see what's going on. We're keeping an eye on Ken Rosenthal here and seeing if there's any updates. But right now I have the tracker going, and it looks like the latest trade, the A's have swung a deal with the Rangers for Mike Minor. The Oakland A's. Minor has stats, don't look great, but some of his advanced stats show he's pitching a little better than it seems. And he is getting traded to the A's for 2 players to be named. So Mike Minor is going to be heading to Oakland to really bolster that starting rotation. Our starting rotation is already sick. They should have maybe Puck coming into that rotation sometime, but they have Lusardo. They have Manaya. This is a good, solid rotation, and the A's, a good team overall. They're going for it. They're going all in. They're trying to win a World Series. What's up, Tyler Brazil? What's up, Double X? What do you think of them buying? Hey, I'm down for it if the deal makes sense. We don't give up any of our top 5 to 10 prospects. I don't want to give up any of our top prospects. I really don't. That includes guys like Ramos. That includes guys like Hunter Bishop. That includes, obviously, Bart. That includes a whole bunch of guys. Luciano. Hate to give up any of those guys. I really don't want to. I don't care if we get offered something, out of this world. I mean, if their contract's expiring at the end of the season, then no. But yeah, I mean, if we can get someone who has a contract that goes into 2021, that's a little bit of a different situation, because it's not just for this year. Even if we don't win it all this year, which, I mean, it's a good chance that we won't, then we'll still have that particular player next year and maybe even the following year. So I'm looking for a guy who's on contract for more than this year. But for a 1-year rental to give up some of our top prospects, I think not. What do you think, James Decker? Super close to 4,000 subs. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Let's get to 4,000 subs today. Forgotten Patriot in the house. Hope the Giants either sell or buy. I don't think they should do nothing. Oh, something is going down, guys. Something is going down. Ken Rosenthal, latest tweet. A's 8th in the AL in rotation ERA. Get help with Minor. Struggled in the early season, but shut out the Dodgers for 6 innings in his most recent start. Like I said, Minor is doing okay. His advanced stats look pretty good. Let me hide my messages there. And yeah, so we'll see what happens with Ken Rosenthal. Mile High Sports. Jays, what's going on, Mile High Sports? Hey, Eric, you're at the Texas Medical Center, LOL. Hey, everyone, don't think my Stros will do anything. What's up, World Traveler? I got a little confused when you told me I was at the Texas Medical Center. Yeah, I'll be there soon. But yeah, don't think the Stros will do anything. We'll keep an eye on the Astros. They do have some players who come off the books at the end of the year. Maybe they'll move them, try to improve their future a little bit. Not that the Astros are rebuilding, but you can always use prospects and you can always think about your future. The Astros are a team that do have a lot of I wouldn't say older players, but they would love to improve their minor league system. It's not the best minor league system, and they have to think about their future. They had the one World Series, but they would definitely like to get another World Series, and especially because a lot of people are still going to not consider that World Series. All due respect, people not going to consider that World Series 100% legit, even though they won it, they got the ring, and but the Astros would definitely love to get another one in the next 2 to 3 years and say, hey, if you guys don't want to accept 2017, here's another one. We are legit, and the Astros can do that, but they definitely would like to improve their youth there. And what about Logan DeGraff in the house? I do think the Giants will make a move. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the move, and we're keeping an eye on it. So we talked about Minor. Also, Mike Clevenger. You saw him in the thumbnail. Mike Clevenger is heading to San Diego. The Padres are all in. The Padres are all over the phone. Their general manager, president, or whatever is all over. He's got a phone here and a phone here, and he's texting here, and he's on an instant messenger over here, and he's tweeting over here. He is all over the place trying to make deals, and the Cleveland Indians have moved, which is crazy because the Indians are not exactly bad. They're in a playoff hunt, but they said, let's do this. And they got 6 players, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, 6 players. That was a little LeBron James reference, but they got 6 players for Clevenger, including Austin Hedges, the catcher, Josh Naylor, outfielder, Cal Quantrill, the right-handed pitcher, shortstop, Gabriel Arias, left-handed pitcher, Joey Cantillo, and also Owen Miller, all heading to Cleveland, and that is absolutely nuts. And we'll see how that deal works out, because if any of those players work out well for the Indians, that might be a good deal for them. But the Padres got Clevinger. Maybe Clevenger wanted to get traded after the Indians embarrassed him for the COVID-19 mistake that he made and suspended him. Who are the Giants going to get? What's up, JCC Tube is here. Nate Frausto in the house. What's going on? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I don't know who the Dodgers will get. We're keeping an eye on it, though, because they're going to get somebody. Do you think the White Sox will make a move? Yes, the White Sox are all in. The White Sox think they have a chance, and I do too, to win it all and get at least deep into the postseason. They are on the phone right now trying to close a deal down. And it is going to happen. There is no doubt about that, guys. Will Smith also is in rumors to get moved from the Braves. So the Braves right now, as far as I know, still have Will Smith, and I'm going to double check. He hasn't been moved yet. Yes, he's still with the Braves, but the closer, the former San Francisco Giants closer, could be on the move. Remember, he's not even closing games for the Braves. The Braves are going with Melanson right now, and Will Smith, who was one of the best closers in the game last year, has to feel like, dude, what's going on? Move me somewhere that could use me, because he hasn't had a lot of innings, and we'll see. So he is possibly going to be on the move with Will Smith of the Atlanta Braves. He did blow a save a couple weeks ago, so we'll see what happens there. Double X, World Traveler, my grandma, she's at the hospital. Yeah, my cat got sick yesterday. I wasn't able to live stream, but the cat is okay. I got some medicine. I had x-rays done, and he is okay. He had something, swallowed a rat or something, got caught in his throat, and he had to have a procedure done, but he is okay. Unfortunately, my cat will be okay. What's up, Rob Palmer? Beetlejuice just don't want Merrifield to get traded. He's been in talks for the past 3 years. Wow, that would be nuts. Are you a Royals fan? Welcome to the channel. I hope you're subscribed to the channel. We're trying to get to 4,000. Could get there today potentially, but I want to thank you anyway for jumping in, subscribed or not. I really appreciate it. And yes, Merrifield, I believe he led the league in hits last season, if I'm not mistaken, or he was very close. He is awesome. I've loved him. I saw his debut game. His first game in the big leagues was against the Giants, I believe in 2017, and I was actually there. I love Kauffman Stadium, and I made that trip. I make the trip there when the Giants are in town ever since 2014 when I went there to see the World Series, and just love y'all stadium. It is absolutely beautiful. And I love Kansas City, and they got the Negro League Museum over there. If you haven't seen that, I beg people, please, if you're in Kansas City, to check it out. It is amazing. Kansas City, one of my favorite cities in the United States. But yeah, Whit Merrifield is definitely a guy you do not want it to get traded if you're a Royals fan, because you don't have a whole lot of longtime Royals. There's a few, but definitely Merrifield is awesome, and it would be crazy to see him moved and to see him in a different uniform. James Decker, we need some help from the back end of the bullpen. Wishing the best. Hope the best for your grandmother. Oh, somebody's yeah, I read that. Yeah, absolutely. We're thinking about your grandmother, and hopefully everything will be okay there. Thank you so much for sharing here in the comment section. We love y'all. That sports fan. Also, yes, there is rumors about Lance Lynn, who has been awesome this year. They've already traded Minor. The Rangers have nothing to lose. They're not winning anything this year. They've been bad. Joey Gallo might be on the move. Hey, they might be coming to San Francisco. What if we get Lance Lynn? But who do we got to give up to get Lance Lynn? Yeah. What about like a current player and maybe a couple of prospects, maybe not top 10. If we could swing some kind of deal, you never know. Farhan Zaidi knows how to swing those deals. What's up, Rob Palmer? Well played, Cleveland. Absolutely. Lance Lynn will be traded. Jordan Agnosto all over. Looking at the Braves, the Sox, the Jays, and I'm keeping an eye on it, guys. Don't worry. I'm answering your comments, but I'm also keeping one eye on the comments and one eye on the tracker here. And I have that tracker in another monitor, and I'm looking at it. And right now, we don't have anything new that's popped up. The Angels do not expect to trade Bundy. If you were thinking about Dylan Bundy, who's had a great year, and it makes sense, you would think, because the Angels haven't played great, but they are thinking about their pitching beyond this season. They are thinking about, you know what, if we trade Bundy, our only pretty much good pitcher right now, well, they've got a couple that are decent, but if we trade Bundy, what happens next year? And the next year, you know, the Angels are a team that want to compete year in and year out with guys like Trout, with guys like Rendon in that lineup. They're not trying to just trade all their good pitchers. So Dylan Bundy is expected to stay in Los Angeles or Anaheim, however you want to put it. He will stay there. Brandon Over, thank you so much for your support. Jordan. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't the Giants. I must have saw him in one of his early games then, Jordan. Thank you for that correction. I definitely saw Whit Merrifield. Maybe he got called up. I may have saw him in a game where he just got called up to the Royals. Maybe he had made his debut earlier. So thank you for that correction. I don't want to say anything that's incorrect. I can even look up that game because I know I definitely saw Whit Merrifield in what I thought was his first game, and maybe he was just called up that game. But yeah, absolutely. Whit Merrifield finished 2 for 3 with a 3-run triple, June 13th, 2017. But obviously, like said in the comments section, I believe that you're probably correct. I believe you know what you're talking about, that it wasn't his debut game. Maybe he got called up. But I saw one of his very early games. You're correct. You're absolutely right. His debut was in 2016, so I apologize. But he did get called up in 2017. I saw him play, and he was awesome. And I was really excited about Whit Merrifield. And he does look like he's going to be – he has been a fantastic player, and he could be on the trading block. Kevin Pillar back to the Giants. That would be something. That would be insane. Eric, when you have a sec, can you join the Fantasy Football League? Tyler sent you an email. I don't think I got the email, but I'll look again. If I got it, I'd be happy to. I don't know why the Giants haven't traded for Clint Frazier already a dozen times. Doing good. We can practice today. I want to stay in bed all day. What's going on there, everybody? Thank you so much, guys. You guys are very knowledgeable in the chat. Definitely helping keep the stream going and keep all the knowledge going. Has anyone dropped any trade bombs yet? We're looking for a Palmer bomb, a Gomez bomb, a Colton bomb, a Decker bomb. When you guys find out the trade, throw it in the comments section. Ken Rosenthal also, we are keeping an eye on his Twitter account right here. And we can also have the we also have what's called, as it looks like he's retweeted here. Sources tell me player to be named later for Mike Minor are Marcus Smith, a 3rd rounder in 2019, and Dustin Harris, an 11th rounder. So that's a couple of later round picks. You know, that's interesting to make that move for the Rangers. I don't know, man. It feels like the Rangers want to get, unless they really believe in Marcus Smith, but a 11th rounder from last year. I don't know about that. I mean, 11th round picks don't usually make it to the big leagues, but they, you know, you never know. Maybe they like these guys. But yeah, Marcus Smith is a guy with now with the A's. Hasn't had a lot of minor league experience, but he did look excellent last year at the rookie league level in Arizona. Didn't hit any home runs, but he had an average of like 360. So yeah, that could be a decent trade right there. We'll see. Giants, make your move. Let's go. We got a trade proposal on board for Baseball Productions. Cueto, Luis Basabe, Belt for Clint Frazier and Miguel Andujar. Wow, yeah, that would be interesting. That I could see it happening. I mean, Cueto and Belt are longtime Giants, but they're not exactly part of our deep future. Luis Basabe, yeah, I don't know. That's a guy I could part with without freaking out. Clint Frazier, Miguel Andujar. Yeah, that could be a. I don't know if the Yankees would go for that deal. I mean, Clint Frazier, a guy who showed some good power potential last season. Clint Frazier is hitting 300 this year. He's been hitting well. The Yankees themselves are trying to do something. So I don't know if that deal could happen. That is definitely one that I would think about pulling the trigger on if I was the Giants. And the White Sox could definitely use a Lynn or a Cueto. I agree. Absolutely. The White Sox, a team that I picked to win the division this season. I'm sticking with that prediction. A team that I picked to have a fairly deep playoff push. I don't know if they can win the World Series, but they have the power there. They got the offense. They just need to add a little bit. Obviously, they have enough pitching to win, to throw not a perfect game, but a no-hitter the other day. That was very impressive from Lucas Giolito. So the White Sox have the talent. They just need a couple more pieces in that rotation, maybe a bullpen piece, and they could have enough to put them over the top and be a legit World Series contender. So thank you so much, BHGUZ Raw, for your comment, and that would be amazing. And I do think that the White Sox will do whatever they can to add some pitching. Giants should trade for Mike Trout. Brandon Over, we can dream all day, but that's all we're going to be doing is dreaming with Mike Trout, because Mike Trout is not going anywhere. Mike Trout is an angel for life. I think we could literally offer them every one of our top 10 prospects, and they would say no, thank you, because it's an emotional thing at some point, because Mike Trout is just an angel, and the Angels fans, I don't care what you offer them, I don't think Angels fans would accept it. So they would burn down Anaheim, and we can't have that, because that's where Disneyland is. Not that I'm a fan of Disney anymore, guys, to be honestly. I'm not so much a fan of Disney as I used to be after the way that they're doing with their movie franchises these days. Not looking good. Hader for Smith, Duvall, and a player to be named later. Whoa, holy freaking moly. So Josh Hader to the Braves, I assume you're talking about, for Will Smith and Adam Duvall, and a player to be named. That is interesting. You know, the Brewers to go, hey, we'll give you our closer for your closer, but we'll also throw in Duvall and a player to be named later to get a better quality pitcher. Yeah, and the Brewers, a team that have struggled this year, that's a really excellent. Is that confirmed, or is that just a make sure you let me know if it's confirmed or if it's just a rumor. Let me double check. If that's confirmed, then holy cow. But I think that's just a idea. Yeah, that looks like just an idea, and that's a good idea right there. I love it. F Disney, yeah, Kika, 182. I'm pretty much with you. F Disney, but I do love Disneyland. Yeah, absolutely. Love Disneyland and love the theme parks. I'm not huge about roller coaster rides, but I love the theme park and the atmosphere and everything. But absolutely not happy with how they treated the Star Wars franchise at all. But that's where we're at. Mike Trout to Oracle. Sick. Oh, would that be ever sick. 81 in the chat. I got 90 right now in the chat. Thank you guys so much. We're talking trade deadline here. Let me know your trade ideas, and let me know if you can confirm a trade. Get it in the chat if you've confirmed one, and it is rumor. We got some rumors going on. We're waiting for the deals. 90 in the chat. Let's get 91. Let's get 92. Guys, this is the trade deadline. And so far, if you missed it, we talked about the A's who have sent Mike Minor to the Rangers for 2 players to be named. And we had some information on who those players might have been. And they are Marcus. Is this for? Yeah. Mike Minor to the A's for Marcus Smith and Dustin Harris. Marcus Smith, a 3rd-round pick who hit over 300 in the Arizona League. Did not hit any home runs in 97 at bats, but a very good-looking player with pretty good bat speed. Marcus Smith, a high school guy out of Kansas City, Missouri. So we'll see how he works out for the not for the A's now, for the Rangers, I assume. So he's heading to the Rangers. And also Mike Clevinger has been sent from the Cleveland Indians to the San Diego Padres for a package of 6 players that include Josh Naylor, Austin Hedges, and Naylor, 23-year-old kid who could be in the outfield immediately for the Indians. I mean, I tried to keep for the Indians. He's heading from the Padres to the Indians. Yes. So, yeah, a crazy deal there. That's a pretty blockbuster-ish deal right there. So let's get to that. Like James Decker is all over it. Brandon over Solano and Belt for Trout. The Angels would laugh and hang up on us. They would laugh. We get on the phone and say, hey, Angels GM, we're looking for Trout. Angels GM will be, yeah, Trout's off the table. We're seeing you Solano and Belt. And he'll be like, now he's definitely off the table. So, but I love it, Brandon over. I love your thought that would be great for the Giants. We would love it, but I would pull that trigger in a hot minute. Of course, you got to play Mike Trout a ton of money, which I don't even know if we have that much money, but there's no doubt. Edwin Diaz got to get out of New York. What's up, Tremont Productions? I've seen you in my comments and chats for a long time. Thank you so much. We got a question for any Reds trade rumors. And right now, the Reds, a team that's kind of in the middle, 15 and 19. They haven't had the best season. I was very high on the Reds. They had a big offseason. I do not believe that they will be selling at the trade deadline. I do not think that they want to give up on this season just yet. So all their pieces that they've got will stay in Cincinnati. They will not trade Suarez, Moustakas, Votto, Akiyama, Barnhart, not even Iglesias or Lorenzen. I don't think they're going to trade any of those guys. Will they buy? Maybe. They may make a slight purchase. The one guy you got to think about is Bauer. If they're going to trade anyone, I guess Bauer would be the guy you can get the biggest the biggest value for, but the most value for. But I don't even think they're going to trade Bauer. I don't see anybody moving from the Cincinnati Reds. If anything, they'll make a slight buy. They'll make a little purchase and send a couple of their prospects somewhere else and try to bolster that team. They still believe they can make a run in the second half, and they're not giving up. That's where the Reds are at. No Reds rumors. I like the Pods going all in. Bro, he's actually been good this year. He just blew up the Yanks. Tremont Productions. Talk about Edwin Diaz. So yeah, Edwin Diaz. What should the White Sox do? White Sox need to get a pitcher or two, and they need to see who they can move. Move them out and move them in, because the White Sox are legitimately in a chance to make the playoffs. If we check out the standings right now, you can see the Sox in second place. They have 21 wins. Actually, they're tied for first place. I apologize. Tied for first place with Cleveland right now. And the White Sox have every chance in the world to win that division. So absolutely love it. They are 8-2 in their last 10. They are hot right now. They're moving up the power rankings, and they're moving up the actual standing. So the White Sox, they need to think about who they're going to get as a pitcher, who they're going to trade away. Ken Rosenthal with the latest bomb is simply the Smith and Harris player to be named later. We're still waiting on more from him. We're still waiting on more. I got the tracker up and running. We have not had to run the video yet. We have not seen any trades here since the beginning of the stream. So we're looking and we're waiting. We are getting closer. What's up here? Baseball Productions. Corpo, I think Zaidi holds out. Team has its ups and downs this season. Don't think we are strong enough yet to make a run at the NL pennant. Just my 2 cents. I really appreciate that, Corpo. Yeah. I don't know if we're strong enough yet, but the Giants, who just won 7 straight before they lost a couple, then they've won a couple. So now they're on a little winning streak right now. And with that little winning streak was all the Giants needed to make their final decision, which I think was to not go all out in selling. We're not going to just go all out and blow this team up. We're going to hold this team together, but we're also going to realize we need to keep improving our system. So we're going to see a little bit of both here. What's up, Brandon Over, Sebastian Dispo, Jordan Adenosto, Jim Thorough Kill is here. What's going on? Thank you so much for jumping in. Who could the Giants get to help? I so many players. We had a little bit of a idea earlier with Clint Frazier. We have had some we've had some rumors on guys that could help, but nothing is really official. Nothing that I've heard. So yeah, it could be any and everybody. I would love to get another pitcher. We'd love to get a hardcore pitcher in there like a Lance Lynn. Wow, that would be amazing. The problem is we'd have to give up just too many prospects. So I don't think we can get an A-type player right now. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what they can pull, because Farhan Zaidi is a master with that phone, and he has done deals where you're like, whoa, what the hell was that other GM thinking? Rob Palmer, got to take off, gang. Thanks. Got to take off, gang. Thanks for the stream, Eric. Warm regards to you and all the final fans in the chat. Thank you, guys. Opinion on the A's. A's are doing what they need to do. They picked up Mike Minor. They are good all around. They have a solid rotation, even better now with Minor. They have a solid bullpen. And they have a solid lineup with a lot of power. They don't have one area of their team that just blows away everyone else, like the Dodgers, for instance, in their lineup, but the A's are just good all around. I had them second in my latest power rankings video, so definitely love the Oakland A's, and I think they have a good chance to make it deep. Double X, rumors are saying Dodgers might get Gallo. Other rumors are saying Dodgers won't do anything. Dodgers made NL history yesterday. Yeah, the Dodgers are a team that if they do anything, it's only improving their already all-star looking team. So there's no doubt about that. They are absolutely sick. And they finished the month of August with a record of 57 bombs on the season. The Dodgers are absolutely amazing. They're hitting home runs at a pace that we've never seen before. They almost broke the Babe Ruth 60 mark in 1 month as a team. Yes, but still 1 month. 57 long balls after Seager went deep. Will Smith went deep. I love Will Smith. Ever since he was in Tulsa with the AA team, I've known Will Smith is on his way. He's going to be huge for the Dodgers, and he has been. So, yeah, the Los Angeles Dodgers are very, very good. I cannot deny that. As a Giants fan, I wish I could deny that, but I cannot deny that. What's up? If the Mets want to make it to 8 seed, they need to trade another good starter, get anything for Diaz and Dellin Betances. Dellin Betances is really good, especially a couple years ago with the Yankees. This season, though, Yeah, and last season he had an off year. Last year, we know that Dellin Betances was not looking good, and he has just been placed on the injured list. So, yeah, we just don't know what he's got left in his career this season so far. Betances has pitched in 13 games, has given up 10 hits, which is not terrible, but an ERA of 6.1. Has given up a lot of runs. His strikeouts are, they're decent, but not quite what it used to be. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with Betances and some of these guys at the Mets bullpen. Bullpen is disappointed all in all. What's up, Robbie Ray? We got a possible deal here. We got a possible deal here, and we have an update on a trade deadline. We have dropped a bomb from Hugh Jassel, a Hugh bomb, not a huge bomb. It's a Hugh bomb with a possible trade here. So can we confirm this trade right here with left-hander Robbie Ray going to the Jays? A source familiar with ESPN says. So Robbie Ray could be on the move here, guys. Robbie Ray could be on the move. There is some speculation here with a Robbie Ray trade. Can we get that confirmed? Breaking news. It looks like it is confirmed, guys. We are getting breaking news in the chat. And Robbie Ray is on the move.
Come on!
Guys, this is a big one right here. And the National League West continues to make deals. However, it is confirmed by Raw here. Confirmed we have a deal. Fire Kapler. It is confirmed that Robbie Ray is heading to the Toronto. Wait, where's Robbie Ray heading? Yes, here it is. Good job, guys, in the chat. You guys are all over it, and I'm going to give you guys a round of applause. You guys were all over that one, and you got it before I did. I got the tracker up here, and it popped up after you guys were already all over it. And Robbie Ray is heading to the Blue Jays. Robbie Ray, a strikeout machine, has been a little bit wild this year for the Tampa Bay, Arizona Diamondbacks. But he is absolutely awesome, and he can strike out. I mean, he can strike out well more than a hitter per inning. He is capable of striking out 100 guys in 60 to 70 innings. That's how good this guy is, how filthy he is. And he is heading to the Blue Jays. Sources confirm, and that helps the National League West if you're but the Diamondbacks are clearly all out in this thing. They are not going to be making it to the playoffs. And at least that's how it feels right now. There's still time, but yeah, they're obviously selling right now. And I assume there's going to be some prospects coming over to the D-backs. So any Diamondback fans in the chat, what do you think about it? Robbie Ray is heading to Toronto. And I would say that he's heading across the border, but he's not, because they're not playing in Toronto this year. I believe that they're still playing in the AAA ballpark. Wow. So the Blue Jays are trying to get VR and Minor. Yes, and I heard rumors about VR as well. Trade deadline talk today right here on Hum Baby Baseball. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 4,000 right here live. This can be a 4,000 subscriber special as we do the live stream. How crazy would that be? And I don't even know where I'm at. I don't have that tracker up. We're not tracking my subscribers today. We're tracking the trades, but I'll definitely take a gander at that and just see where we're at. 3.98. We need about 20 more. Let's go with the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. But today we're talking trade deadline, and this is insane right here as the NL West is busy. Not the Giants, though. Not the Giants, though. We have not seen any Giants moves yet. Oops, I get them confused. That's Billy Ray. What's going on? Robbie Ray. Is Robbie Ray the father of Hannah Montana? Oh, Hannah Montana, played by Miley Cyrus, the famous Miley Cyrus. She went out of control a few years ago. I haven't heard from her in a long time. What's up? That's Billy Ray Cyrus. What's going on here? So Bumgarner signing will be set the D-backs back for 5 years. Man, I can't even argue with you, Jay. It is going to hurt unless he really turns his career around with a quickness, because it's not looking. We got 104 in the chat. So thank you so much. We have hit 100 in the chat, and I want to thank everyone in the chat for jumping in. Let me send you guys one big thank you. But today is not about hum baby as much as it's about the trades. What's going on in Major League Baseball? This is what's going to determine what's going on with our favorite teams and your favorite teams. Matthew Friedland, love the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we got a Phillies fan in the house, I assume with the Phillies logo. Gabe, even though they share a name, he dislikes Kapler. I know I dislike Kapler. Let us know, Gabe, what's your thoughts on Kapler? We'd love to hear it from a Phillies fan. We are Giants fan. Lance Lynn to the Giants. I assume this is a rumor or a hope. I don't think this has been confirmed. Let me know if that happens. You're going to see me flip out. But yeah, absolutely. We got the tracker running. We got Ken Rosenthal's Twitter account. Could jump at other Twitter accounts as well, but Ken Rosenthal seems to be pretty much on top of things. So we're going to follow his account right now. And acquired by the Blue Jays in the last week. Just an update here. They have gotten Daniel Vogelbach from the Mariners, a good power hitting DH type player who is actually pretty damn good. And I thought that was a really nice trade there. So yeah, the Blue Jays are definitely all in. Robbie Ray, as we just heard about, an absolute beast, and Walker as well, former Diamondback player right there, also from the Mariners. He is also very solid. So you can see right there that the Blue Jays are all in as well. They're in it to win it, and they would love to win it all. How crazy would it be if they were to win a World Series championship at a AAA ballpark? And the sad thing is fans can't be there. I would love for fans to be able to attend, fans that never get a chance to see, to get to see it in their own hometown. That would be something amazing, but not happening this season. But thank you guys so much. Kapler, he's a bum, LOL. Too bad I can't even describe. Gabe, I have been increasingly irritated with Gabe Kapler this season. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to completely bash him yet. But I have been irritated with him on several fronts this season. And I haven't even seen him get out and get thrown out of a game yet. That's the one thing that I liked about him in Philadelphia, that he'd go out there and argue and get thrown out of a game. I want to see some fire from Gabe Kapler. He seems like he's so worried about being politically correct this year that I haven't seen that fire from him, man. Let's go, Gabe. Show what you got, man. Jeez. Tremont Productions is here. Colton Stello is here. Kyle Seager to Milwaukee. We have a rumor on board with Kyle Seager is rumored to get moved. Can Kyle Seager move? He's still with the Mariners right now. I am looking it up. Kyle Seager could be on the move. He kind of looks like Robbie Thompson. I never noticed that. Just saw a close-up picture of him. But yeah, Kyle Seager could be on the move as well. Double X trying to see. Yeah, we're waiting to see if we can find out. Double X is doing his research right now, trying to find out who the D-backs got for Ray. Put it in the chat. Let's subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Let's get to 4,000 while we're here. Adam, what's going on? Welcome so much. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for jumping in. Heard a little beep there. We are on the phone right now. My phone is going off. I got text messages coming in. Breaking. Yep. Ray to the Jays. Mike Clevenger has moved. We talked about that earlier. We are looking for the trades. Yankees opinions. Yankees, oh man, Yankees a team. This is the crazy thing about the Yankees. They constantly get hurt and someone else steps up and plays well. It's like you put on a Yankees uniform, you just play good baseball, and the Yankees have done that this year. They're 19-13. They're definitely in a playoff spot easily as the second place team. Jays are hot on their heels, but the Yankees are a playoffs team. They could try still to get first place if they want to. Judge was going to come back, and I believe he ended up having a setback. So Judge, I don't believe is in the lineup yet, but the Yankees are a very good looking team, and I think they would definitely be interested in buying if they can. So look for the Yankees to pick up somebody. Cap is Farhan's finger puppet, no doubt, James Decker. Bob Melvin for manager of the year. He is awesome. Imagine if we got Joe Madden at skipper. Rebel 4444 is all over it. That would be crazy. I don't think that he can take orders, though, from the front office very well. Kapler, very wooden. Yes, Jay. He just seems very wooden. Every time he's asked a question, I don't feel I'm getting a legit answer. You know, it's always that politically correct dance around type answer. I hate it. Boach used to be straight up. You could ask Boach. I remember one time when somebody was throwing a no-hitter or working on a no-hitter, and they asked Boach, you know, and there was nobody in the bullpen. You guys were really all in on him, or did you have someone, warming up or doing anything? He was like, yeah, actually we had a guy warming up. We had a guy warming up down in the clubhouse. We definitely were going to be ready if we needed to take him out. We just didn't want to mess up his confidence. So we did it down in the bullpen. But yeah, we definitely had a guy warming up. He was like straight up. I was like, damn, that dude's honest. If they had asked Capra that, he would have just like, well, we don't want to ruin a guy's confidence out there. And so we were definitely just doing what we had to do. And next question, he would have tried to dance around that thing. What's going on? The other channel of the Weirdo Show. What's going on? Are the Cardinals buying or selling or none? That's a great question. The Cardinals are a team that has been a little bit disappointed, has disappointed a little bit, but they are still right in it because of the National League Central that hasn't had any great baseball other than the Cubs. So the Cardinals are right in this thing. They're in the thick of things. In second place, they're in a playoff spot easily. So, you don't just look at your record. You don't just look at that. You also got to think, where are we at in the playoff hunt, especially with the expanded playoffs? And if we're in it, why not go ahead and buy? You can get hot at any time. This is baseball. This ain't basketball. This is baseball. Why not go for it? So I would think the Cardinals would be interested in trying to buy, if anything. But honestly, they probably aren't going to do anything. To answer your question, I doubt they're going to do anything. But if they are going to make a move, I think they should try to improve. They should try to improve because they're right in a playoff spot. But I think more than likely we do not see them make a move. This is a team that had that COVID-19 problem earlier, and I think that making moves and moving people around, I don't know if they're interested in doing that this year. But if they do anything, I think they'll be buying. Breaking: the Brewers and Mariners are close to working out a deal for Kyle Seager. The players in the trade haven't been announced. So another move here with Kyle Seager possibly heading to Milwaukee. Two teams that I thought were both kind of selling are making a move possibly. We're going to keep an eye on that. Let me know, please, if it's confirmed. We got a big update from MLB Joey with the Joey bomb here. So let's keep us up. Rally once again. I heard the Orioles did good in the Rockies trade, giving up Givens the good prospects. Yeah, that was a really interesting one right there. Two teams that have struggled this year with the Orioles and Rockies. We got Robbie Ray for Travis Bergen. Is this correct? We have the update here on the move. Let me check out my tracker here. I completely believe this update right here from Double X. He is all over it as always. So we have a possible update here in some of the players involved in the move with Robbie Ray. And if this is the case, we have to definitely look at these guys. We're going to look at him here. I'm going to go with this right here, Double X. Robbie Ray. And we have a noise here. We have a noise. You guys can hear that? Yeah, we are looking at it. We are looking at some moves here. But Travis Bergen, obviously former Giant, he was actually pretty good with the Giants. As a Rule 5 guy, eventually got sent back to the Blue Jays system. So obviously wasn't that great, but he could possibly be part of the move here, part of the deal here. This is a guy who's got some nasty stuff. He has not pitched barely at all this season for the Blue Jays. Been mostly, I believe, in that 40-man camp. So that is an interesting name right there. I don't think that you're definitely going to want more than that for a guy like Ray, and they have more than that with Rob Longley is the other guy rumored here or possibly confirmed here. I'm not sure if that is 100%. Let me know in the chat. I'm about to check back into the chat, but yeah, Rob Longley could be the other guy here. We'll see what happened there. So what's going on? Paint the Black Baseball. What can you see the Dodgers giving up there, somehow able to land? Hater, man. Yeah, the Dodgers still got some decent prospect. They have a catching prospect, Keibert Ruiz, who could be definitely a guy that they could dangle for someone like that because they already have their catcher in Will Smith. They already have a couple of solid backup options. Then again, maybe they want to keep Ruiz as the backup to Smith and have two solid options behind the plate. More teams are doing that. More teams are using different catchers on your day games, after night games, etc., moving guys to first base. So I don't know if Ruiz would be a guy, but that's who came to mind when I saw that question. They have other solid prospects in their system who can hit. The Dodgers have a ton of guys like Garlick. I believe they still have Garlick. He is a guy with extreme power who a lot of other teams could use. Edwin Rios is a guy with extreme power who other teams could use if they feel like they're so deep that the Dodgers have a ton of prospects they could definitely dangle. Reds are not selling. Hugh with the update there. I'm digging the Boach voice. Thank you so much, Rebel444. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 55 Giants fan. Cardinals are buying. Got blue 3 games. The Capitals like, oh, well, we will learn from it. No fire. No fire, man. I want to see Capitol get out there and say, we got effing embarrassed out there today. We got effing embarrassed out there today. I'm effing sick of it. We're having a meeting. We are going to come out and we're going to play baseball. We're going to play Giants baseball. We know we can't win every game, but we're not going to go out there and get shut out 3 straight games like that. No. Let's go. Show something. Show something, Cap. Get thrown out of a game. Show something. And it is Travis Bergen. That is insane. I wouldn't trade no Robbie Ray for Travis Bergen. There was a prospect as well. But Adrian Ramirez is all over it as Robbie Ray to the Jays. Do you think the Dodgers should be seller or buyers? You think the Dodgers cannot possibly be buyers? I'm sorry, could not possibly be sellers when they have that best roster in baseball. They're trying to win a World Series. They know they need everything. They got the Dodgers. Dodgers know that they cannot sell any of their players that are helping and expect to still win a World Series because they haven't been able to win one yet. Despite they've been good for a long time, they haven't been able to win one. They're going to use every piece they have. Now, they might trade some of the guys who are not helping so much. I mentioned Edwin Rios. If they feel like he's not going to be in that lineup every day or he's not going to be a big part of the playoff run, maybe he's one guy, but they're not going to move, any other big name, Muncie or anything like that. I don't think, but we'll see. I miss Boach. Me too. What's up, Matthew Friedland? 170 in the chat. Kurt Busch fan, do you think the Phillies make a trade? The Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, the Phillies could definitely be interested in making a move right now. They are right in it, despite the fact that I believe that they feel like they haven't had the best season. I think that they wanted to do a lot better than 14 and 15, which is when they're at with 1 game under 500. But being at that, they're tied right now for second place in the East, and we have expanded playoffs. And the Phillies are a team that have been trying to get in it. There's no reason that they don't make a move and try to buy right now and try to get better because the Phillies, they're in it to win it every year. Every offseason, they are trying. So, you can think that the Phillies would definitely be interested in making a move at the deadline. And they've already made some moves. Let's not forget, they got Brandon Workman. They got Heath Embry. They got David Hale. They're trying to improve that bullpen. The bullpen has been awful this season. Even Workman blew his first opportunity out there to get a save. So even the moves they're making haven't worked out, at least so far. It could still work out. Hader is available. So, yeah, you think the Phillies have to look at Hader. They'd be like, what do you want for Hader? We will give you what you want for Hader because the Phillies got to improve that bullpen. Even though they've already have improved it, it's not enough. What moves? What's going on? Arnie, we got a Cubs fan in the house. The Cubs, I haven't heard anything so far for the Cubs right now, but we will keep an eye on that. They did sign A.J. Ramos. He's a guy, I signed him to a minor league deal. So Ramos is a guy who's making a little bit of a comeback attempt after having a shoulder surgery. He's a guy who can throw in the mid-90s. He's got some pretty good stuff. So A.J. Ramos could be a guy to help out the Cubs, former Dodgers pitcher, former Marlins pitcher. So we'll see what happens there with Ramos. For a long time, he was a very good Marlins guy out of the bullpen. I mean, he was dominant throughout 15, 16, 17, maybe a little bit of 18 with the Mets, but that's when he started to fall apart. So A.J. Ramos, we'll see there. Tampa Bay Rays, fun with Lasardo. Yeah, the Rays, a team that is all over it this season. Tampa Bay Rays is a team that I think will win their division. And last I checked, they were in first place in their division with like 24 wins. And actually, last I checked was just this stream. So I don't think that's changed in the last 20 minutes. So yeah, the Rays definitely. Edwin Diaz could be moved. San Francisco Giants could be moved. Absolutely. We got a freaking super chat. Thank you so much, Brandon Over. Keep it up. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Got to check that out. I appreciate it so much. I've had to do some traveling to check out the new movies if I want to, because there's not any movie theaters open. That's not a movie in the theaters, but it just reminded me. I also love movies, guys, but we're talking baseball today. But yeah, Shrek is love. Shrek is life is something I got to check out online. And there is some new movies I want to see in the theaters. It just reminded me of that when you talk about Shrek. But thank you so much for that super chat. That means the world to me. That really does help out the channel. If I ever miss any super chats and don't mention it, please let me know in the chat that I missed it, because I'm running through the trades right now, and I got a ton of comments in the chats. Boy in Blue, Garrett is here. Grossman is here. Yankees not going to win a World Series with the with the prediction right there. What's wrong with Puig? I don't know. Puig should be recovered by now. Hopefully he's doing okay. Haven't heard anything. You do not want to watch Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. I don't even know what that is. I'll be honest. I don't know what that is, but I keep getting told to watch it over and over and over, so I need to watch it. I don't know what that is. Padres to the World Series. What's going on? Padres, you guys are all in. What a exciting young team the Padres are. They really do have a lot of electricity, and I would not be surprised if they do win it all this year. That's where the Padres are. They're a really good-looking team. White Sox, love the White Sox. They got to improve that rotation. They got to improve that bullpen. Let's go ahead and do a reload here and see if we have any more Rosenthal bombs here in the chat. And yeah, acquired by the Blue Jays. Oh no, we already read this one. These are all the players that they've acquired recently. Robbie Ray, Daniel Vogelbach, Taiwan Walker, just absolutely awesome for the Jays. They are definitely in it to win it. Let me check out my trade tracker over here. I don't see any updates right now on the trade tracker that we haven't already heard about, but we do have Jose Camacho in the chat. The 3 pitchers the Dodgers traded in 2020 draft are already ranked 9, 10, and 17. Dodgers are so good at developing pitchers. Shouldn't move anyone. Absolutely. Hum Baby Baseball traded to the Dodgers. Oh my God. If they trade me to the Dodgers, that'd be bad. David Pardo, what's up with Puig? Padres are going to make so many trades today. They're all over it. It's Shrek porn. Oh my God. I don't know if I want to see Shrek porn. Eric is a legend. Thank you so much, Grossman. I really do appreciate that. That is awesome. I'm gonna send a big thank you out to all you guys in the chat. You guys have been awesome. I so much appreciate you guys. It has been a great stream so far. We have gotten a couple of bombs that have dropped already. Everyone in the chat is all over it. You guys are dropping the bombs before I can even get to the bombs. It is awesome. Mark is here. It sucks being a Pirates fan. And yeah, let's talk about the Pirates. This is a really a team that had a really nice stretch a few years ago, and then they got fallen back down to their unfortunately normal ways. There is some rumors though around Adam Frazier that I've heard. So which are there any Pirates that are untouchable? I don't know. The Pirates, a team that has fallen down this season. They are probably number 30 in the power rankings right now. So guys like Dyson are hitting under 200. A lot of other guys are hitting down around 200 or under 200. It's been a tough year for the Pirates, but you guys just continue to fight, continue to try to improve that system, and see what happens. I don't know really what to say about you guys other than that. If you can make some moves to improve your system, I would do it, and you're going to get some good picks. I don't know what's wrong with the Pirates. I do know I've talked to some former Giants minor league pitchers who were traded to the Pirates, and they said when they went to the Pirates, they have a way of changing your mechanics. Like once you get traded to the Pirates, they try to mess with your mechanics so much that it messes them up, and they can't perform anymore. And I've talked to a couple of minor leaguers who used to be with the Giants system who have gone over to the Pirates, who have really fallen apart over there. And I don't know if they want me to say their names, so I won't say their names, but they've told me, yeah, the Pirates, screw the Pirates, man. They just mess with your mechanics until you can't throw anymore. Even if you're feeling good, you're like, yeah, this is how I've always done it. I like to do it this way. Pirates are like, no, you need to put your leg over here. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. And it messes them up. So I don't know if that's still going on with the Pirates, but that could mess players up when you really mess with them too much instead of just letting them do what they do. I got so much in the chat that I can't keep up with it all. Eric is the GOAT. Some guy, hey, Carlos Nanez is here. It would be great if the Giants trade for Cano. Cano, yeah, I don't know how much Cano's got left, but he's with the Mets right now. They definitely would like to move him, I believe, that contract. I don't think the Giants are interested in Cano, but we'll see what happens. Adrian Ramirez, you're the man. Thank you so much. Fun with Lasardo. A's signed Mike Minor. They absolutely did. We talked about that. That was a big trade for the A's, trying to go all in, trying to make it to the freaking World Series. They get Mike Minor from the Rangers for a couple of players that a couple of draft picks from last year. So we'll see how that works out. Rebel 444 want to give us Bell. We'll take Bell all day. Let's get to 4,000 subs. I haven't checked out the sub tracker lately, so we should be getting close though, guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Constantly covering baseball. We cover all teams here, not just the Giants. So especially in the off season. The off season, I'm all over the place, but in the regular season, I do Giants pre and post, and then I do regular videos covering the rest of baseball. Yeah, should get traded. He's 30. Doesn't make sense to build around him. Adolfo Adames, it's one of those things where it makes sense if we can get the right players for him, but it's still going to be heartbreaking no matter what because he is so good and we have a chance this year. So it's going to be a very bittersweet pill to swallow if we trade Yaz, depending on what we get. It could be just a bitter pill if we don't get enough back. I might just be pissed. But if we get some quality, very high quality prospects, it would be a bittersweet pill, and I will talk about it for sure. What do you think about the Mike Minor deal? I was a little surprised. I thought you'd get a little bit more from Mike Minor. The prospects that they got, Marcus Smith and Dustin Harris. Marcus Smith, like I said, a very good looking hitter. He's got solid bat speed, got a nice swing, hit over 300, well over 300 last year. And honestly, I don't know anything about Dustin Harris. He's an 11th round pick. So unless they see something special from Dustin Harris, then I don't really love this trade. I would have tried to get more from Minor than that. But then again, maybe they saw something in Dustin Harris that they really believe in. Maybe they really like these guys. Maybe these were targets for them. So we can't really say for sure. I'm just on speaking from my point of view. No, I don't love the trade too much for the Rangers. I like the trade for the A's though, because I really do believe Mike Minor is solid. His advanced stats look good, and he is coming off a solid outing where he shut out the Dodgers, was it 6 innings? So yeah, no doubt about it. What's up, Fun with Lasardo? I think the Rays will win the World Series. That is a solid pick. I got the Rays going deep as well. Pirates suck. I feel bad for them. Oh, man, no doubt about it. Brandon Over is in the house. Colton Stello, Adrian Ramirez, Rebel 444. Ryan is here. Jeff Passan is saying Lynn to the Braves. We got a Ryan bomb right here. Let's look up Jeff Passan and see what we have in Passan's account and see if there's any confirmation here. He has not tweeted that out yet, but he could be saying it on another platform or an interview. So Ryan, we'll keep an eye on that. Is Lance Lynn heading to the Braves? That is what we're hearing here. Please put it in the chat. Let us know if that is what we're hearing right here. We are definitely hearing a lot of Lance Lynn contact. John Morosi has tweeted out the Braves have been in contact with the Rangers on Lance Lynn for the last 48 hours. So we don't know if that has been confirmed yet as an actual deal, though, but it is definitely happening. We have 4,000 subs. You guys in the chat have done it. You guys have done it, and thank you so much. This is 4,000 subscribers. We've done it live right here on the trade deadline. 189 in the chat. Every single one of you who subscribed ever, and especially if you subscribe today to help me get there, I want to send the biggest thank you I possibly can. You guys are awesome. Great job. We got to get back to the trades. Confirming it here, though, Lance Lynn has not been confirmed. We have different rumors here on the Lance Lynn deal, but let me send out a huge thank you to you guys for helping me get to 4,000 subscribers. It's been a long, hard fought battle from 3 to 4,000. We've been going on it for about 6 months now, trying to get to 4,000, and we've got it. So thank you so much, everybody in the chat. You guys have all been part of it. Big salute to all of you right here from Eric with Hum Baby Baseball. Thank you so much. And I want to send a big thank you from Hunter Pence, my man. Thank you guys. So Lance Lynn to the Braves is not confirmed in the chat. And thank you much. Kevin's Cards. Congrats, guys. Check out his channel as well. And it's Zen is here. Marlins have shown interest in Archie Bradley. Could be happening. Jack the Ripper. Where are the Braves? Who are the Braves going to give up? Any Cub moves? Cubs have not made any moves yet other than a signing of AJ Ramos to a minor league deal like I talked about earlier. So we're waiting to see on the Cubs right now. Oh, wait. They did obtain actually – did they get Jose Martinez a little bit earlier? I forgot about that. Yeah, Jose Martinez from the Rays. That's not a small deal. That happened yesterday. So the Cubs did get Jose Martinez from the Rays. They sent a couple of players to be named. So we'll see what happens there. They had to DFA one of their catchers. One of their backup catchers was DFA'd. I think it was Josh Fegley, I think it was. I don't remember, but Jose Martinez, man, that dude can straight up rake. He's a good hitter. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, right, the former Cardinal, so that's going to help out the Cubs quite a bit. That guy can straight up swing the bat. So I guess the Rays weren't too happy with his performance this year. He was hitting around 239 when he got traded, but with a couple of bombs. But legitimately he could help the Cubs out. So Jose Martinez heading to the Cubs. We got a super chat, at least one. I saw it. Let me find it here. Tyler Brazil. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm not sure where Marte is going, Luke. We're going to definitely keep an eye on that. It's going to be insane. From the D-backs weekly Fall Guys has an update here. We're going to check on that. Let me send a thank you to Tyler Brazil. I appreciate the congratulations on 4,000. Haven't seen any Giants moves yet. Breaking news, it's Robbie Ray and $3,000 for Travis Bergen. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So Robbie Ray and 300,000 for Travis Bergen. Marte to the Phillies. It could happen. Martinez has been horrible this year, and that's why we have Mize possibly heading to the Marlins. We got lots of trades are popping up here. We're getting right down to it. Oh, the Tigers. Giant Opinions has claimed, has all over it that the Tigers claimed Derek Rodriguez. How fitting. A former, obviously, former Tiger is his father, obviously, right, with Pudge Rodriguez. So that's a pretty cool deal right there. Happy for Derek Rodriguez that he got claimed, and I hope that he does well with the Tigers. That's not a trade per se, but that is a big move right there. Thank you guys for being all over that move and for updating the chat. You guys are all over it. Giant Opinions and BHJJ. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just spelling it out. BHGUZ Raw is all over it as well. Derek Rodriguez claimed off waivers by the Tigers. So thank you, Giant Opinions and Raw, for that update. We got 197 in the chat. We're getting updates. You guys are all over it in the chat. Thank you so much, Fernando Orozco. We don't know who can the Giants get it. Weekly Fall Guy says it's 200 in the chat. Jeff Passan, we're checking out Passan's account. We're checking out Ken Rosenthal's account. We're trying to keep all the accounts open, and the as well as the trade tracker I got over here in my second monitor, and keep an eye on that. And the trades are supposed to pop up as they happen. Right now, the latest is still the Mike Minor deal and the Ray deal. Other than the deals that we've talked about since we've gone live. Bundy not expected to get traded from the Angels. The Jays taking a chance here on Robbie Ray. The Astros were interested in Ray. By the way, heard some Astros rumors. Instead, it's the Blue Jays who also added Taijuan Walker. Ray has legit strikeout stuff. The third highest strikeout rate with starters since 2017. Just has those major control problems. 31 walks in 31 innings. He walks everybody. He walks everyone but his dog. I mean, this dude is all over the place. Ray he's changed his delivery. He's trying to work on that, but it just has not worked. So he's going to have to figure something out. He's going to be a free agent, and he's going to Toronto. So Rob Walker Palmer, can we check the fake Passan and Rosenthal accounts for fun? I don't know how to check those, to be honest with you. Where's the fake Passan account? Fake Passan. Yeah, I don't know how to check that. I never look at the fake ones. I have seen them on accident. I've seen them pop up. I'm like, what? Barry Bonds signed to a deal? Oh no, it's fake. Yeah, but definitely Robbie Ray heading to the Angels. I'm sorry, Blue Jays. Let's go here. Adrian Ramirez in the chat. Everyone here, weekly Fall Guys. Kevin Gausman to the Yanks. Is that confirmed, or is that a rumor, guys? Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome here. We have some rumors here with Kevin Gausman. Gonna look that up. If that's true, we are gonna definitely go crazy about any Giants related moves. But Kevin Gausman has been really good for the Giants, and I definitely won't be surprised if he gets traded. The Yankees are definitely targeting this guy. They want him. Giants, he doesn't want to get traded, though. Keep that in mind. I don't know if the Giants care about that, but Kevin Gausman does not want to get traded. He is happy in the Bay Area. He does not want to get traded. We got a super chat, by the way. Bend some metal forward. I'm so sorry. I had a hard time reading that. Bend some metal forward. Should the Giants buy or sell? Let me see if I can find that super chat. I see it up here. $9.99. Thank you so much. I believe that they should try to buy if they can buy without having to give up any of their big prospects. There it is right there. Let me send you a big thank you for that. That is an awesome super chat. Thank you so much. That is really helpful. Let me send you, I'm going to hit a home run for you. This is myself popping one out the park in a softball game. That's where I'm at right now in my career. Guys, should the Giants buy or sell is the question on board right here. And I believe that the Giants should try to improve a little bit this year if they can trade some of their non-top 10 prospects. It doesn't have to be specifically top 10, but, you know, none of their really legit prospects that they have. We're talking about Canario. We're talking about guys like Bart. We're talking about guys like Lusardo. His name slipped my mind, but there's a lot of top prospects. Even Sean Jella, I wouldn't move him. I wouldn't move a lot of these top guys that we have. Even our new draft pick, wouldn't move any of them. But if we can move like a package that includes 2 or 3 younger guys in the minor leagues who are not top 10 type guys, if we can move someone like that and maybe a couple of guys on our current roster that are not helping too much and get somebody to help this year, then I'd be all for it. Other than that, I think that we should pretty much sell. We should pretty much get more prospects if we can and continue to build for the future. This team, the only reason that we're in a position to win this year is because of the expanded playoffs and shortened season, and I think we should take full advantage of it, but at the same time, let's not completely ruin our future. We got to keep our prospects. What's up? Most of them. Not all of them. We can move some prospects, but let's not move any of our key guys here. We have got to ship Tony Watson. It's my prediction that Tony Watson would get traded. We'll see. Dude might be one of our most valuable players because teams can always use bullpen help, especially because he's a lefty and having a phenomenal season. We have extra lefties in the bullpen. We have guys who have stepped it up. We have found some diamonds in the rough for the Giants, and it would make all the sense in the world to trade Tony Watson. And I agree with you, Giant Opinions. I don't want to see anyone go per se because I love this team, but at the same time, we got to keep building. 2020 may not be our year, if we're honest. Because we have a chance with the expanded playoffs, let's do what we can and see what we can do. Why not? But at the same time, let's not completely ruin our future. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't already liked. Hit that 0 dislike. Wow, thank you so much. Let's not remind anybody. Please stick with the thumbs up. I really appreciate that, guys. Nice stroke, Eric. Feels great going yard. Thank you so much. I have some other videos of myself. I hit a home run at a minor league park. And I have a video on that of the channel. You guys can look that up. Definitely need to get some more actual videos of me playing, but unfortunately, because of the COVID-19, that ruined those plans for this year. But we'll definitely see some of that. Tony Watson to the Padres, maybe. What's up? Are you a Padres fan? Because that would help the Padres. And I don't know if I want to help the Padres any more than we've already helped the Padres, but or any more that other teams have helped them. Dodgers have interest for Josh Hader. Let me go check out, guys, the tracker right now. I just heard my phone go off. Let me check it out here. Oh, no. That's my brother here. And he's got some updates going on here. So we are looking for the updates, guys. We are all over. Jose Martinez is on the move to the Chicago Cubs. Lance Lynn is in talks right now. The phone is going off. We are blowing up right now. What is the move? Is there any moves confirmed? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. What do we have any confirmations? Yomer Sanchez should be shipped away. I believe that he was DFA'd at some point. I'm not sure if he went through waivers or not. Giants need an ace. The Cardinals are pretty much not going to do too much at the trade deadline. If anything, they will buy. They will try to improve a little bit. I don't see them making a whole lot of moves, guys. Don't see the Cardinals doing much. Keibert Ruiz could be a guy on the move, a solid young catcher. Gavin Lux. Oh, how do we not mention Gavin Lux more? He's like their best looking young prospect. But Gavin Lux looked a little bit lost at times at the big league level this year. But I love Gavin Lux. I love Gavin Lux, man. This dude is for real. Just got to give him some more time. He's only had 11 at-bats this year. He's barely had an opportunity. I know this dude is legit. I've seen him hit at AAA and AA, and he is awesome. So Gavin Lux and Jock for Hader. Is that too much? Jack the Ripper. I think it's too much, man. Lux and Ruiz and Jock for Hader. That sounds like a little too much. I would ask for Hader and a prospect. I'd be like, look, we can give you Lux, Ruiz, and Jock. We'll give you Hader, but we're going to need at least one prospect back. It doesn't have to be a Lux type prospect, obviously, but we need at least someone back to replace those guys in our system. We can't give up those 3 just for Hader. But that is a very interesting move right there. But yeah, there's no way I could move all 3 of them just for Hader. We need something back for that. In addition, if you're a Dodgers fan, I say we like I'm a Dodgers fan. Don't get that wrong. That's Giants all the way. What's up, Raw? White Sox getting Lynn. I can see it. That is definitely a possibility. I think the White Sox will go all in for Lynn right now. Lynn is the one they need. Tigers claim Derek Rodriguez, Anthony Franco, all over that. So Tigers will get D-Rod. That is really awesome that he's going to be with the team that his dad used to play on, but at the same time, sad to lose him. I loved him in a Giants uniform. LA Original, Dodgers don't need much, just a few small moves. I would agree with that. There's no doubt about that. David LaMountain, congrats on 4K. Let's go Giants. Thank you so much. And thank you again to everyone who has subscribed today to the channel. You guys, I welcome you to the team, to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I hope you're able to jump into our live streams. We cover baseball here, pretty much only baseball 99% of the time. Unless we just get off and start talking movies or something, we pretty much stick to baseball here. So you're going to love this channel, and I try to cover all the teams. Yolmer Sanchez is with the White Sox again. Is it confirmed that the White Sox have grabbed Yolmer Sanchez? Let me look up that right here. You are absolutely right. He is with the White Sox again. I missed that move. Thank you so much for updating that. That happened a few days ago. I just completely missed that. But if I did see it, it slipped my mind because I forgot. Yolmer Sanchez was so much not on my radar that I really wasn't too worried about it. I didn't really like that signing in the first place. So congratulations that he's going back to the Sox. He never even got an at-bat with the Giants, if I'm not mistaken. So that was just a weird era in his career where he came to the Giants. I'm sure he's not too happy with the Giants for not giving him a chance. But I mean, they gave him a chance per se by signing him, but they never gave him a chance to get a big league at bat here this year. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Aiden Rush? Thank you so much. So managers Poopy. We got Rebel. We got Sports Talk here. Brewers fans are in the house. Brewers need Hader for Hader, Lux Ruiz, and Matt Beatty for Hader. I love Matt Beatty and Terrain and Justin Smoke. That would be an interesting one. Absolutely, Smoke brings some power there, and a Hader, Lux, and Ruiz. That would be that would be a major blockbuster deal. I think that the Brewers would win that deal though, because I really like. I'm so high on Gavin Lux. I have been for a long time. Do you think that the Mets should punt on the season? Yeah, the Mets, man, yeah, because of the expanded playoffs, they still got a chance. Maybe we need to look at the updated standings there, see just where they're at, because I feel like they're still in the fighting there in the NL East. Yeah, they're down to fourth place. They're only 4.5 out. I mean, they're right there, and with the extra wild card, for all I know, they could be in an extra wild card slot right now, and they're very close. But they're dropping out slowly, 15 and 19. They might just be on the outside looking in. The Marlins, continue to play okay. 1-8 at home, though. Marlins can't win in Miami. But, yeah, that's amazing. They've won one game in Miami this year. That is absolutely bizarre that the Marlins have won one game in Miami. But as it is, yeah, the Mets could definitely still be in it. I don't think that they completely punt right now. I think that they're going to try to hang in there. What's up, Brandon DeWild? Still no moves for the Giants. What's going on? Bruce Davis, do you think the Dodgers make a move? I think they'll make some kind of move. I do, but I don't think it's going to be anything too big. Weekly Fall Guys, Drew Waters to the Indians. Are we getting confirmation here or rumor? Trying to keep up with this chat and trying to keep up with the moves, trying to keep the tracker going. Drew Waters, Atlanta Braves prospect. We'll see what's going on there. Very solid looking outfielder there. Played, I believe, with Gwinnett, the AAA team last season, and did pretty damn well. He's got some good looking swing, got some pop in that bat. So we'll see what happens there with Waters. I don't know if that's confirmed yet. I'm trying to see if that is confirmed or if that's just a rumor. Drew Waters, definitely, I heard him in some rumors with the Indians earlier. That's what you just said. Drew Waters to the Indians. So Gratterall still wasn't meant for the Dodgers. Shaking my head. Garrett Richards for Kevin Gausman. Garrett Richards. There's like two Garrett Richards jumping around the league right now because the Giants had someone named Garrett Richards, but it was a different Garrett Richards. So yeah, you're obviously talking about the good Garrett Richards. If I'm with the Padres, so we'll see what happens there. Dodgers fan, Red Sox any positions. Blake could close as well, knowing the Dodgers do that trade. Jansen, I got to catch up with the chat. Justin Rodriguez, know what happened yesterday. Couldn't count on that. Tremont Productions, haven't heard about that. We'll look into that in just a second here. Guys, thank you so much, everyone in the chat, helping me get to that 4,000 subscribers. This has been awesome, guys. You are awesome in the chat. Thank you so much. Checking out what's going on today with the trade deadline. Haven't heard too much here. We got Tyler Burbeck. Giants need to buy. Go for it this year. Absolutely. That sounds awesome. But I don't want to give up any of our top prospects. That's why I don't know about completely buying. But yeah, definitely if the deal is right, let's do it. Double X, Brandon DeWild. Rainey is here. Do you think Lynn? I would think Lynn would get moved. But if the Rangers, if no one's going to offer the Rangers enough, maybe not. Because Lynn is elite. Lynn is not just good. He's elite. So if the Rangers get on the phone and they say, hey, we'll give you, I don't know, we'll give you, if the Giants say, we'll give you this kid here, he's like our number 18 prospect, and then we'll give you this guy we drafted in the 19th round, they might just laugh and be like, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. How about you give us Shangela and Marco Luciano and Donovan Solano? And we're going to be like, whoa, no. And so it's going to be tough to get a deal done for Lynn because I think they want a lot for Lynn. What's going on? Lukey Dookie is here. Ra Tatis, the former Sox prospect, puts Clevenger, knows how to pitch against the Sox. Let's check out the tracker here. I got to keep my eye on the tracker. I don't want to miss anything. I hope you guys will update me because I can't keep my eye on everything. I got to keep my eye on the chat. So please update me if you guys see something. I think the Yankees should trade for Lynn. They should give up Clint Frazier and some top prospects. King Ding is here. Thank you so much for jumping in the chat. That would be absolutely bizarre. I mean, crazy to get Lynn. For the Yankees, a team that's already pretty much stacked. They've had injury issues. They could definitely use him. But if they give up Clint Frazier and some prospects, I could see it happening, King Ding. I could see that happening. So we're going to keep an eye on that. That would be amazing. Blank Name is here. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Lukey Doogie. Nobody knows how to pitch to the White Sox, including Clevenger. You can only hope to contain the White Sox. Mariners and Padres, a 7-player trade. Mariners and Padres, a 7-player trade. Earlier today, the Padres had a huge deal with the Indians that involved at least 7 players as Clevenger goes to Cleveland. And we have some reports here in the chat that maybe the Mariners and Padres are working something out here. So we're keeping an eye on it here. Let's get back to the Twitter account of Ken Rosenthal. Let's see what's going on there with Rosenthal, Fox reporter here. And official, the D-backs have acquired Travis Bergen for the Blue Jays for Robbie Ray and cash considerations. That is absolutely official. We saw that one earlier. Kevin Gausman for Bumgarner. Bring Mad Bum back where he belongs. Tyler Burbeck. Yeah, I don't think that we can do that because then we'd have to pick up his contract as well. That's the problem with that move, is that we'd have to pay Bumgarner for those 5 years, and we cannot do that. We cannot do that. Brandon DeWild, I like the sentiment, though. I do like the sentiment of Bumgarner being in a Giants uniform. Justin Rod, J-Rod, we were talking about you earlier. Still don't get why Jared Hughes in yesterday after he pitched 2 days in a row. What's up, Louis Tapia? Giants should trade Cueto. If we can get the right deal, it could happen. We're keeping an eye on it. Mets could have nailed the coffin on the Yankees, but because of the bullpen, no. Yeah, tough one. Tough bullpen situation there. Brandon DeWild, it's a penalty threshold after this year. It is serious. Yeah, we can't bring back any bad contracts. Claudine Grossman, Indians got a Hall of Fame bad players for Clevenger. I misread that. Indians got a Hall of bad players for Clevenger. Yeah, I do like that move for the A's. Let me look at that once again and just remind myself who those players were in that deal. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. The Clevenger deal. Yeah, you got Naylor, Hedges, Arias. To me, 7 average players for 1 good player is not a good deal. You trade good, you want good back, or at least potentially good. Now, Cal Quantrill is actually pretty good, 2-0 with a 2.6 ERA in 10 appearances this year. And Naylor is 23 years old, and that's who we got. As I think Josh Naylor, he's only hitting 253 in his entire career. He hits well on the road. He's hitting 389. I mean, the guy has some potential. Maybe they got some hope for him. But other than that, I kind of agree with you. Dodgers got interest in Jake Beckram. Hall, not Hall. Okay, that's why I misread that. I saw Hall, and I thought Hall of Fame. Yeah, Clevenger wore out his welcome. Padres stole Clev. Yeah, Clevenger, I think they were tired of dealing with Clevenger. Also, Donovan Quinones give as Seager Peterson. Bellinger, Bauer will give you DeGrom. Whoa, that'd be insane. Braves are going to add Kyle Seager. We haven't seen a lot of trades here. Let's get these trades going, MLB. Let's go. We're down to 190 in the chat. People are like, I'm out. There's nothing going on. Let's go, MLB. Let's get these trades going. Pick up the phone and let's make it happen, Chaplin. Let's go. What is up? Blue Jays, Padres, A's, Rangers, get on the phone. Giants, what's up? Are we going to make a move here? Are we going to make a move here? It is almost noon. The trade deadline, I believe, is at 4 p.m. Eastern. I heard something different in the chat, like 4:30. Either way, there's about an hour left, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it less than an hour left? It's almost noon already. That's 3 p.m. Okay, so we got about an hour, more than an hour left, guys, in this trade deadline. King Ding, I would be super surprised if Bauer gets shipped away from the Reds. He's too hot right now. 190 viewer. Boys. Thank you guys so much for jumping in today. And Giant Opinions, are you still up in here? Feel free to if you want to jump in with me, I'll send you a link at any time right here. If we start sending some Giants trades, I might try to bring in Travis as well so we could talk about this. And I'm also going to check up on my man here, and I'm going to check on him right now, some Blue Jays guys, and see if we can get anyone else up in here too, so we can talk about some of these moves that are going down. Let me see what I can do here, guys. Keep on giving me those moves. Some of them might be Jacob Thomas, Almanza, Roman Wright. Bring Robbie Hyde. Okay, Robbie Hyde. You want me to jump in see what Robbie Hyde's doing? I'm not sure what Robbie Hyde is doing right now. He could be live himself, to be honest. I don't know. Let me jump and see what Robbie Hyde is up to. We'll try to get some other thoughts in here for this one. Robbie Hyde. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's alive right now. But we got a request for Robbie Hyde to jump in. Robbie Hyde. That's weird. Did he block me? I tried to send him a message that says you can't send a message to this person. What the heck's going on with Robbie Hyde? All right, I think it was just a glitch. What's going on, everyone in the chat? I'm so sorry I fell behind in the chat. Jacob is pumped up as Mike Minor's coming to the A's to improve that rotation. Jack the Ripper, I would stop watching MLB. Let's go Red Sox. What's up, everybody? Jack the Ripper. Julio Urias, solid for the Dodgers. I don't think they'll move him. Phillies would love to get Hader. I'll hop in if the Giants make a trade. Okay, Giant Opinions. I'll definitely send you that link if the Giants make a trade. Bring Robbie Hyde. Send him a message. We'll see if he is available right now. Definitely sent a couple of messages out, not had any responses yet. They could be working or whatnot. Double X, what's going on? Tyler Casper, do you think Yankees will make a move? I don't know who, but yeah, I think that they will try to bring in somebody, try to do a little bit of buying this year. How do you join in the video? I have to send a link if I want someone to jump in and talk baseball a little bit. And then they get to jump in. Billy Haber, that's too much. Don't trade Urias. Yeah, I don't think so. Cubs making no trades. Not today yet. Cubs made a couple of moves earlier with Jose Martinez, and they signed AJ Ramos, but other than that, not much. Meme guy, Dodgers, I would think so. Everyone hit that like button. Thank you so much for your support. Let me send out a big thank you. We got 197, almost 200 in the chat right now. Guys, so much appreciate everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome, and you're keeping me up to date with all the moves. I'm trying to keep up with it myself, but obviously I want to also respond to you guys in the chat. So you guys have to help me out. If you hear something, throw it in there. Throw it in there. Throw the bombs. I'm looking for the bombs right here. The Christopher Barrientos bombs. What's going on? Thank you so much for jumping in, Christopher. Hope you're subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and let me know what you think. What's your favorite team? Is it the Padres? That looks like a Padres player right there. Who is that? Is it at Tatis. I can't see. It's very small. Is that Tatis Jr. right there? Donovan, what's up? Do you think the Dodgers would make a move? I think they might make a small move. Claudine Grossman, let me know what team are you a fan of? I'm not going to send out too many links. If you're a fan of a team, you want to give your thoughts really quick, definitely can let you jump in, give your thoughts really quick. I don't want to keep you on too long because I do have some other guys that are going to be jumping in, but Claudine Grossman, definitely could get some of your thoughts there. What's up, Baseball Productions? I don't like to send out too much random chats, random links to people because it gets too many people get in there and it doesn't get very clear. But definitely could get some thoughts here. Red Sox fan, okay, Claudine Grossman, 100+ likes. Peterson will get traded. Absolutely. Peterson, I don't know. You know, they try to trade him in the offseason to the Angels, so it's definitely possible. I'm a Rangers fan, but I hate the Rangers right now. Oh, right. I'm sorry for Rangers fans for multiple reasons. Number one, they haven't played this great this year, despite having a pretty good rotation and a lot of good hitters. Number two, you guys have a brand new stadium and you can't even go to it. Not even Rangers fans have been to the new stadium, which is just sad. And number three, y'all may be about to trade some of your best players, and that sucks. So I'm really sorry for you guys as a Rangers fan. Yeah, what about shipping Yaz, guys? Man, it would hurt. It would hurt bad, but if we get the right haul, Giant Opinions, sometimes you have to make those kind of moves. But the big snag right now about it all is that this is a shortened season with expanded playoffs, so we honestly have a chance. And if you trade Yaz, it's telling the fan base, we're not winning nothing this year. We have no plans to win nothing this year, even though we're actually in a playoff spot. So it's tough to trade Yaz. I really don't see it happening. I would be absolutely shocked if it happens. I don't see it happening. They didn't even trade Bum last season. So, and he was in the end of his contract, an older player with an expiring contract. It would have made all the sense in the world to trade him. But the Giants didn't do it because we were in a little bit of a playoff hunt in July of a 162 game season. And here we are on August 31st in a playoff spot. So trading Yaz is just very unlikely. But if the deal is right, it will be a bittersweet pill to hollow. Hyde is not here. Neither of them have responded. I've sent out a couple of messages. They are not responding, so I don't think that they're available right now. Robbie Hyde's in the chat. Oh, where's Robbie Hyde? Is he in the chat? I didn't see him. I don't see Robbie Hyde. Let me know. So many guys. There you are. What's going on? What a wacky trade deadline so far. Hoping the Rangers will get some prospects back. Yeah, hey, Robbie, if you want to jump in live, I'll be happy to send you a link. Give your thoughts on the Red Sox deal. I would be more than happy to get your thoughts on that. You don't have to stay the whole time or anything. We're going to be going for a little bit longer as we welcome some trades. But want to jump in for a few minutes? So feel free to let me know. Colton Stello is here. Ricky Braun is here. Brandon DeWild is here. Billy Haber is here. King Ding is here. A name the Yankees do need is untalked about is Darren O'Day. Darren O'Day, Rangers. He would be a great rental for the Yanks. It is on the trade block as well. That is a fantastic point. We don't never talk about Darren O'Day. I said Rangers. I'm sorry. I meant to say the Braves. But yeah, Darren O'Day, 1 point ERA around 1 this season. He has been absolutely awesome for Atlanta. So that could be definitely a move that the Yankees think about making. Double X, they are talking about Lindor to the Dodgers for Peterson, Lindor to the Rangers. We need Smith back. Could use Will Smith for sure. Okay, you're going to do a stream. Come on later for my reactions. Okay, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock. Going to do a stream. We'll definitely jump in there. Thank you so much, Robbie Hyde. No problem. I appreciate that. Our Rangers fan disliked. Oh, we got a dislike. Mother F. I'm just kidding. It's not that big a deal. We got a dislike on the channel. We got a dislike on the channel. Sam, we got a possible update here. Sam Delaplane maybe is on the move. This guy has got I haven't heard about this. Sam Delaplane, possibly on the move here, traded to Milwaukee. This is a minor league pitcher, got a 6 slider. I don't know a whole bunch about him. I tried to look it up there, but I didn't see it officially yet. Phil Pilar was non-tender. That's why the Giants take him. Pence is available. 177 watching. Only 177. I always wanted to hear that there's only 177. I really appreciate everyone's support. MLB making the moves right now. We're waiting for the moves. Jim has responded to me from Ballcap Sports. Not sure if he wants to jump in here. Let's see what's going on here. Marlins got Marte. Oh, okay. Yeah, Marlins got Starling Marte. Marlins trying to get Starling Marte. Marlins are close to acquiring Starling Marte. Oh, we're seeing it. We're seeing it. When there's smoke, there's fire. We're getting a lot of smoke here. Also, Christian Vasquez possibly on the move. Reported by Craig Mish. Thank you, Giant Opinions, for that. Let's look up Craig Mish, see what's going on there. Craig Mish. Best of luck to D-Rod. I glanced at that. Marlins are close to acquiring outfielder Starling Marte, who's had a fabulous season, former Pittsburgh Pirate. They traded for him, and now they're going to move him. So, wow, what a terrible season for the D-backs to move the guy they traded for. Similar thing happened to the Giants when we traded for the Pirates for how do I forget these names? Oh my gosh. Who is the freaking Pirates center fielder? McCutchen. Oh, my God. I don't know how I forget these names. McCutchen came to the Giants, and then the Giants traded him to the Yankees, and it looks like Marte might be on the move here. So Marlins are close to acquiring outfielder Starling Marte from the Diamondbacks per sources. Also, Jonathan Villar is being removed from the game in New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Villar is being removed from the game, and we have a huge update from CNF Productions. Breaking: Joey Gallo to the Phillies for Moniak Quinn and a player to be named later. We got you, CNF. You don't have to put it anymore. We got you on the update. Thank you so much. Breaking news here. Let's see if that's true, though. I want to verify that. If Joey Gallo could be on the move here. Joey Gallo could be on the move here. Guys, this is insane here. I keep getting stuff from Aubrey Huff. I don't even follow Aubrey Huff. What is going on here? Who is the guy that we're talking about here? We're talking about Gallo. Has Joey Gallo been moved? Joey Gallo confirmed here. The White Sox are trading. This is a joke. This is a joke. Jeff Passan. There are some discussions going on here. Do we have a confirmation? That may have been fake right there. Man, a lot going on right now. Left-hander Robbie Ray traded. I'm not seeing it here. VR to the Jays. Lots of updates here. Aubrey Huff. Hell yeah, he says Aubrey Huff. Got a lot of breaking news going on. Chill with the spam. Chill with the spam, guys. I don't even know if it's confirmed. I'm trying to confirm this stuff right here. I got my trade tracker, and it's not showing any of this as confirmed, guys. Once it's confirmed, the video will pop up, and we will talk about it. We will talk about it, but we have to get confirmation on all these deals. Jonathan Villar being removed from the game, though, tells me he is on the move. He is on the move. And we have one here from Ken Rosenthal, or is that fake? Blue Jays get VR. Blue Jays get VR. And we have it in the chat as well. We have confirmation here with VR to the Jays. Giant opinions. Giant opinions all over it. VR. Claudine Grossman. VR. It has happened, guys. We have a move. We have a move.
Come on! Come on!
A move is made, and we will talk about some of the other moves that may have also happened. VR has been removed from the game for a freaking reason. He is gone. VR is on the move. Jonathan VR is out. He is heading to what the heck is going on? To the Blue Jays, another player. So the Blue Jays with Jonathan VR, this is absolutely insane. The Blue Jays are all in. They are pushing their chips to the center of the table, and they're saying we are all in. And Jonathan VR, a guy who has been just very consistent throughout his career, he's going to hit you 270 at least. He's going to hit you some home runs. This year his power has been a little down, but you know this guy is going to come into Toronto motivated and feeling good and ready to contribute. So the Marlins have made a move. It is VR. We got 1 hour left. We got 1 hour left. Yesh has breaking news. I have to confirm this though. Yankees have acquired Trevor Bauer from the Reds for Clint, Frazier, and Duhar, and player to be named. If that is true at all, that is going to be an absolute bomb right there. I do not know if I can confirm that though. I do not know if that's true. That sounds a little bit insane right there. I do not think Trevor Bauer is going to get moved. I do not think Trevor Bauer is going to get moved. I do not think Trevor Bauer is going to get moved. Can anyone else confirm yes here? Can anyone else confirm yes? Let me know. But we do have Gallo trade is fake. I will only confirm if I can confirm, and I'm convinced myself it happens. Oh, crap, my fault. I made a mistake. It is not confirmed. No problem, yes. No problem, yes. We got a confirmation on VR. Jonathan VR has been confirmed to be on the move, guys. Jonathan VR. Sources tell The Athletic. Let's check out some of the comments here. Pack your bags. Joe Panic could possibly be Panic on the move here. We have to find out who is getting traded for VR. Who is it? Is it money? Is it a player to be named? What is going on here? But VR killed the Jays when he was in Baltimore. So Jonathan VR is no longer a Miami Marlin. He is definitely on the way. It is confirmed. We have been able to confirm VR XX. We have not confirmed Bauer. We have not confirmed Gallo. So there are moves that are being done here. The Giants have not done anything, Montez. The Giants have not done anything. Indians designate Domingo Santana. Is that confirmed right there? That is insane. Did that happen just now, or is that recent news here? Domingo Santana, believe is still with the Indians. I know he got sent to the bench, but I did not hear anything about him being designated. What's going on, Kevin Montez? Nothing yet. Hey, what's up, Michelle Perez? Thank you so much for jumping in here. One of my greatest supporters right here. Michelle Perez, an Angels fan. We're looking at the Angels as well. Yeah, Bauer is not on the move. Absolutely not. VR is confirmed. Yesh has corrected himself. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Jack Storm. Pablo Sandoval traded the Red Sox for cash and a player to be named. Jack Storm, that sounds a little unlikely. Why would the Red Sox of all teams want to bring back Pablo Sandoval? That sounds unlikely, to say the least. I think you are joking. I think you are joking right there. Guys, let me know, guys, in the chat if that's a joke. Billy Haber, Dylan Coolball, what's going on? Red Sox were selling. I don't know. It's crazy. We're going to see what happens. Joseph Wolahan, we need a Wolo bomb right here. Let's watch ESPN's trade deadline show. Yeah, I have all that running here. I'm keeping an eye on everything. I got the tracker going. I got separate monitors here. I can't run that here because I'll get taken off for copyright. So I cannot run that here. But I'm keeping an eye on all the monitors here and what's going on here. Cubs have gotten Jose Martinez. That happened yesterday. If you're a Cubs fan and they haven't done anything yet today, we haven't seen any breaking news right here. We are looking at it. It is pretty quiet. Jeff Passan, Starling Marte to the Marlins is done per source. We have another one. Starling Marte to the Marlins. Starling Marte, and I believe this is going to be confirmed. I'm going to do one extra confirmation here to make sure that this is correct. Do I see it in the chat? Do I see Starling Marte in the chat? I saw some earlier. Starling Marte in the chat. Can anyone confirm in the chat? Can anyone confirm? Yes, Hugh Jassel, Marte to the Marlins. We have confirmation from Hugh Jassel.
Come on! Come on!
Guys, Hugh Jassel has confirmed it, and Jeff Passan has confirmed it as well. It's a done deal that Starling Marte is heading from Arizona. Arizona is breaking down. Arizona is taking it apart. Arizona is giving up, and Starling Marte is heading to the Marlins. The Marlins, who just moved VR, will instead have Marte. Unbelievable that Starling Marte is heading from Arizona to Miami. He is taking his talents to Miami Beach, ladies and gentlemen. Marte is out. D-backs are selling. Marcus has said it. D-backs are selling. D-backs are selling. D-backs are selling. This is absolutely crazy. The Diamondbacks, I was high on them before this season. I was completely wrong. Part of the reason I was high on them is I thought Robbie Ray was going to be awesome, and I thought that I didn't think that, Bumgarner was going to be as good as he was at his best, but I thought he'd be a lot better than he has been. So it's been a very disappointing year. Dodgers will choke. Come home, Bumgarner. Gallo to the Rays. Breaking news. King Ding says Garrett, Cole, Aaron Judge, and Giancarlo Stanton sent to the Giants for a lump of coal. We could only dream, King Ding. We can only dream. Caleb Smith to the D-backs. Caleb Smith could be on the move, guys. Caleb Smith could be on the move. He is with the Marlins right here. He could be the guy involved in this deal. I don't know. We'll find out what's going on there, guys. Keep it up. Keep up with the update. But we do have moves here. Pittsburgh to D-backs to Marlins. Yeah, that is crazy. That is Marte. He is all over the place. The Diamondbacks no longer have two Martes. They now have just one Marte. They no longer have two Martes. Jack Storm is crazy. You got Jack Storm with the updates. Lindor, it could be going somewhere with Meme Guy. Jim Thurkill is here with Bumgarner. We have Baseball Show in the house. What's going on? The D-backs get Caleb Smith and Humberto Mejia. We have a possibility with the two guys involved in that trade could be Caleb Smith and Humberto Mejia. Let's jump back to passing here. And you are exactly right. A thumbs up and a big shout out to the Baseball Show who was all over it here with D-backs getting Caleb Smith and Humberto Mejia. Great job, Baseball Show. The trade is confirmed. It is Caleb Smith and Humberto Mejia heading out of town to the D-backs for Starling Marte. The deal is done. Jeff Passan has it. The player to be named later is a steal. This is insane. I love this deal for the Marlins. They are getting a solid player. And, no disrespect, Caleb Smith. I don't know. I mean, he's all right. This is not a terrible trade for either side, obviously. But Smith, I believe he was drafted by the Yankees. So, I mean, definitely he has good stuff. He can start. He can give you a bunch of innings. He's going to give you quality innings, and he's going to give you quality strikeouts. And he's going to give you, hopefully, a quality record. So it's not a terrible move for either side when you're picking up Caleb Smith. But, yeah, when you lose Marte, that's tough. But Marte, I don't think he was working out for the D-backs. So, actually, D-backs, I think, and given their situation, this is not a bad move for them. And they also got Mejia. So I think the D-backs are pretty happy about this move as well. But I definitely love it for the Marlins, guys. Let me know in the chat what's going on. We have Lynn to the Sox. What's up with the Giants? Haven't heard anything. Judge. I see Judge's name in the chat. I see a lot of names in the chat. Jacob Jones is here. Yankees need to make moves. Bum's contract is too big and too large. Yes, we cannot bring back Bum unless they're going to pay the majority of that contract. Guys, Hatuxka is here. Luis Castillo, can we get him back? I do not know. What's up? Can we get back Luis Castillo? The Reds are not going to be too interested in making any moves right now. I believe the Reds are going to stand pat. They feel like they have a chance. I don't think they're going to trade Castillo back to Florida. So we'll see what happens there. Back to Miami. Jordan is in the house. Divina is in the house. Meme Guy is in the house. Rob Palmer. Smith was a Yanks prospect. I like him a lot. He's got dominant stuff. He does. He will strike out a ton of guys. He'll give up some hits. He'll give up some runs, but yeah, he's got dominant stuff. And actually, I think he walks a little bit too many guys. If I'm not mistaken, his biggest issue may not be giving up hits. It might be giving up walks. Maybe a little bit of control issues, but he is pretty nasty, almost like a Robbie Ray, but not as extreme, not as wild, and maybe not as nasty, but very solid. So, yeah, that's a pretty good pickup right there for the Diamondbacks. But then again, the Diamondbacks already have Robbie Ray, so maybe you don't want another Robbie Ray type. But no, it's not a bad move at all, I think, for both sides. I think that's a very good trade for both sides. Lux, Gratterall, Jock for Hader. Make it happen. Jack the Ripper wants that deal done. He wants Hader. We'll see what happens here. Tigers get a pitcher. Less than an hour left in the trade deadline, guys. We're going to go for 50 more minutes. And then once the trade deadline hits, we'll hang around for maybe 10 minutes to see if anything else drops, guys. We'll just to double check, see if anything else drops. The next 50 minutes are going to be the biggest 50 minutes right here. Isan Diaz to the Marlins, maybe. Yanks. Robbie Ray got traded to the Blue Jays. Yes, Ray is on the move. Let's update everybody with everything we've seen so far. We are in a trade deadline today stream. We're covering it all. I'm so glad I was able to get in here with you guys and cover all these moves that are going on. It's been great. My phone is going off. ESPN is on the monitor. We are keeping an eye on everything that's going on. The Rays are taking a chance on Robbie Ray. The Angels are not going to be moving Bundy. The A's have made a move for Minor. Mike Minor's heading over to Oakland from the Rangers, and the Rangers are picking up a couple of players in that deal. The Padres and Indians made a huge move with 7 players involved. Mike Clevenger is now a San Diego Padre. If you're worried about the Padres before, you should really be worried about them now. They had to give up guys like Austin Hedges and Josh Naylor, and a couple other prospects, guys like Gabriel Arias, Joey Cantillo, Owen Miller, all heading to the Cleveland Indians. James Decker, rumor, Cubs after Andrew Chafin. Cubs working on a deal there. That's going to be interesting. Joey Gallo. Also, I keep hearing his name jumping in. What's going on? Marte was traded. Baseball antidotes. What's going on? Marte was traded. We have covered it, and it's a big move right there. The move has happened. We are trying to keep up here with the moves here. We have Jeff Passan's account. We also have checked out what's his name? We've also checked out Ken Rosenthal's account. Here we have Rosenthal here. Potential return of Isan Diaz. Trade of VR more understandable for the Marlins. Okay, so that makes a little more sense here. Diaz, who opted out, is waiting MLB to approve of whether he can be reinstated first. First was Craig Mish on this one. Caleb Smith, Humberto Mejia we talked about are the other ones from the Marlins to the D-backs for Marte. I kind of like this move for both sides, to be quite honest. The D-backs probably were ready to get rid of Marte and to get a quality arm like Smith and Humberto Mejia. We haven't talked about Humberto Mejia too much, but I think that's a solid trade for the D-backs. If you're a D-backs fan or if you're a Marlins fan, let me know in the chat what you guys think about that, about this move right here. Humberto Mejia, hasn't done great in his big league experience, but, he is a solid arm. Has done well. A guy out of Panama City, so interested to see how he does. King Ding, did the Yanks did something? Giants get on the phone and offer Belton Cueto for Lance Lynn. I would love that move. I'm not going to lie. That move would be okay for me because Lance Lynn, even though Cueto is awesome, and I love Johnny Cueto, Lance Lynn looks to be like really dominating this year. I don't know if the Rangers would go for that. Rangers are going to want a prospect. That's not a good deal for the Rangers. Tyler Casper is here. The Yankees need arms, preferably a starter and a reliever. Phone is going off right here. Yep, looks like just some rumors here. We got a lot of rumors here. Giolito threw a no-hitter. He's not going any freaking where. Cubs are looking at Tanner Scott and Paul Fry. What's up, MLB Joey? Welcome back. Void Boys is here. Lukey Dookie is here. Jay is here. Where are the Giants ranking the power rankings? I put them at 14, but they've dropped a little since then in my rankings. I got them right now around 16, but MLB Baseball, more official rankings have them down in the low 20s, 25, 26. I think that's way too low, but I'm a Giants fan, so obviously there's some bias there, but absolutely the Giants, I feel, are at least around number 20 if I'm gonna be completely unbiased, 2021, and that's about as low as I can really put them. And they've done well this year. They've done a lot better than people thought. Someone mentioned Osich. Josh Osich, isn't he with the Red Sox? Where's Josh Osich these days? Probably he's with the Red Sox. Josh Osich, former San Francisco Giant, yes, he is with the Red Sox. Yeah, so what's up here? A lot of trades in the works here. No news for Syndergaard. He had Tommy John. I don't know if anybody wants Syndergaard right now. We'll find out though if Syndergaard is in any of the rumors. Haven't heard his name yet. What's up, Eric Douglas? James is what we get returned. Thanks, James Decker. Jordan Agnosto's in the house. Overlord 1, 2, 3, 4 has an update here. Is it true about this move here? We're going to try to find out here if this is the case. Andrew Chafin was with the Diamondbacks. A very good looking pitcher right here. Has not pitched well this season, but could be on the move right here. And I'm getting an update here that he is with the Cubs now. Let's check out some of the Twitter accounts, see if we can confirm this move right here. And it's not on Rosenthal's account. Let us know. Let us know in the chat. Can we confirm this right here? Can we confirm this right here? Josh Osich sucks. I always called him ostrich. Cubs have acquired Andrew Chafin. I'm hearing about it here. Bye-bye D-Rod to the Tigers. Chafin. It's all over to the Cubbies. Can we confirm this right here? Overlord 1, 2, 3, 4 is all over this move. And I'm seeing this move all over the chat, and they're talking about it here as a possibility. I haven't got 100% confirmation on it yet. Andrew Chafin could be on the move. There's John Heyman. It's John Heyman who is confirming it here. I will take that as confirmation. When you got both Overlord 1, 2, 3, 4 and John Heyman all over it, you know it must be true. We gotta move.
Come on! Come on!
So another move on the table, guys. Andrew 1, 2, 3, Andrew 1, 2, 3, 4. Overlord 1, 2, 3, 4 has confirmed that Andrew Chafin is on the move to the Cubs. The Cubs are talking about it right here. Passon has also tweeted about it. Jordan Agnosto, you can't compare the two. You're way off. Not even comparable. Yeah, absolutely, guys. This is insane right here. So Andrew Chafin on the move to the Cubs. This is crazy. Did not see this coming. He has not had a great year, like I said, but he has dominant stuff in the past. He can strike you out with a quickness. Last season, he was dominant for the Diamondbacks, and the season before that. And it's been for, 2 or 3 years now that Andrew Chafin has been very good for the Diamondbacks. Giants have seen him, and Giants have had to deal with him a lot out of that bullpen. Very solid pitcher. And he has done well against the Giants from my recollection. So I don't have those exact stats in front of me, but I've seen him strike out more than a few Giants hitters. So he will be on the move. Like I said, this season, he hasn't pitched a lot. You can't say much in 6 innings of work. So I think that's a pretty gutsy move right there. And we'll see what he does for the Cubs. Like I said, it's Cubs are a team that want to improve that bullpen and want to prove that they are legit with that record. I don't know if I love the deal. We'll have to wait and see who are they getting for, who are they moving to the D-backs. That's the big question. So I don't know. I don't know yet, guys. We'll keep an eye on that. So interesting there that Andrew Chafin is on the move, heading to the Cubs. MLB trade rumors are all over that as well. Here it is right there. We know Indians have designated Domingo Santana. We heard that earlier in the chat. So shout out to you for that move right there. We seem to have confirmation on that. We heard about VR starting Marte. A lot of moves are going down. Giants are quiet on the Western Front right now. All quiet on the Western Front from the San Francisco Giants. So Carmen Q is all over it. And she's not even talking about trades. What's going on here with Rick? 49ers football. We are not interested right now. We will be interested when that happens. But right now, it's all about baseball. And a Class A left-handed pitcher, Julio Frias, is the third player going to the D-backs from Marte, along with Case Smith and Humberto Mejia. Makes a little more sense now with that third player in the deal. And now it looks a lot better for the D-backs. It makes a lot more sense to give up Marte for Smith, and you get another player. And I'm not saying Frias is anything special. In fact, I've just vaguely heard of him, so I'm not going to act like I'm an expert on this player. But to get another prospect is nice. As a left-handed pitcher, and I think that this guy could be what it takes to put that trade over, what it took to put him over the top to get just one extra prospect in that deal. Why don't the Giants trade front office? Football now, football not now. I am with you. Braves get a good pitcher. Trade deadline Twitter. Go to the trade deadline Twitter, please. Yeah, I was on there just a second ago, and here it is right here. MLB trade rumors. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but they're pretty much on top of it. Guys, I'm on top of it. I got all the trackers going right now, and I see all the rumors. I just want to wait for complete confirmation before I run the video. We know that rumors are all over the place. We're seeing rumors all over about Joey Gallo. We're seeing Giants rumors with Kevin Gausman. I'm seeing a lot of Marlins rumors, a lot of Angels rumors, and I don't even think that a lot of Reds rumors, a lot of Bauer rumors, and none of it is confirmed right now. So we're just waiting for confirmation right here. We're not going to put out false stuff on Hum Baby Baseball unless we specify that it's a rumor. Claudine Grossman. Claudine Grossman. What's going on here? Wants a link. You got to send me something. I don't know how to get a hold of you. Send me your email or Twitter or something account. I don't know how to get a hold of you. What's up? I can't put it in the chat because then there'll be 50,000 people jumping into the live stream. What's up with the Hatukska MLB network running wall-to-wall ads since they have a big audience? Not that many trades to talk about. Yeah, they got ads all day. No ads here. Well, there might be some ads. I don't think I even monetized this video, so hopefully there's no ads here. What's up, Cracked Pro Gamer? Mikey's in the house. Colton Stello, SNF Productions. I do need to tweet out. I didn't even tweet this out. Now that we're getting close to the deadline, I'm going to go ahead and tweet out this video so people can jump in here and get it going on. And get in here and see what's going on here. Trade deadline. We are live right here on the Hum Baby Baseball channel talking trades. This is absolutely freaking insane, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for jumping in. I really do appreciate it. Let's go to Twitter. I'm going to tweet this out right now that we are freaking live right here on the Hum Baby Baseball channel talking trades. Guys, put it in the chat if you hear it. We're live for the trade deadline. Talking MLB trades. Jump on in. Who will be on the move from the San Francisco Giants? Let's do it right here. There's the link, guys. Trade deadline is in. Let's go into the chat here. There's no way I can read that. Sebastian Dispo, looks like the Giants aren't making any trades. I freeze, Claudia Grossman, SNF Productions. What about the Tigers? Tigers picked up D-Rod. Giants have some good pitching. Sebastian Dispo. Giants are not making any trades. I don't think they're making any trades. Tigers, Mikey, Hatuska in the house. Tyler Bergman, please make a move. Let me check out my messages. Did I get any messages back? Not yet. We got some notifications coming in. Everyone is in the house right now. Chris Lee, Yankees have been in touch with Gausman, Bundy, and Lynn, but aren't overly optimistic. At least Gausman stay put. So we have some news here from John Heyman that Gausman may stay put. So the Giants, I really do believe they have a chance this year. Be careful, Grossman. You look like you're spamming a little bit. James Garber there, Tyler Gasper. I know I have some. I got some of my good moderators up in there, so appreciate you guys moderating the chat. It is awesome. You guys are doing fantastic. We haven't seen a move for a few minutes. Let's go Major League Baseball. Let's go John Heyman. Let's go. Let's get the news on the tracker. Let's go ESPN. What's going on so far? We do have some moves to talk about. Some moves have been going down. Marlins apparently are both buying and selling right now. They've acquired Marte from the Diamondbacks, but they sent VR to the Blue Jays, so they are threading a needle right now, trying to get both done and see what they can do to improve themselves. The Blue Jays taking a chance on Robbie Ray. The Angels have been quiet. The Rangers and the A's have made a big deal with Mike Minor heading over to Oakland. He'll be wearing the green and gold for the A's right across the bay, and the Mike Clevinger is heading over to the Padres. The San Diego Padres have been making a lot of moves. The Dodgers have not done much right now. They're not interested in rentals. The Dodgers are trying to win it all with what they have right now. This team looks already legit. They got the best record in the game. I don't see them making too many big moves, but I think they'll make maybe a small move here soon. We'll find out. I thought the Angels would be a little more active. Trevor Bauer has not moved. The Giants have not done anything. I think that they're trying to buy, but they don't want to give away any of their big-time prospects. So this is nuts, guys. Tyler Burbeck, James Garber, Tyler Casper, Gausman may stay put. You're all over it, guys. Please don't spam. Cracked Pro Gamers, SNF, Michelle Seeger, Logan Flair, Little Golf Caddy, Cracked Pro Gamer in the house. Colton Stello is in the house. Logan Flair is in the house. Chicago White Sox got Lynn and Gallo. We need the updates on this. We need some updates on this. We are live, guys. If you're jumping in just now, the Giants have been quiet. We're waiting. I'm going to say this one time. Nobody gives a F. Okay, we got some weird. You never know what's going to pop up on Twitter. You never know what's going to pop up on Twitter. But we do know that we are looking for trades right now. We're looking for trades right now. What is up with the trades? John Heyman, MLB trade rumors, anything here? anything here. We already heard about Chafin is heading to the Cubs. We've heard about Santana, DFA'd. We've heard about VR is heading to the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are all in to win it. Starling Marte heading to the Marlins. The Diamondbacks are all in to lose it and win it another year. What a terrible season. Got to feel for Diamondbacks fans this year. Tigers have been claiming players, and they've claimed Derek Rodriguez, a great pitcher. He used to be a great pitcher in 2018, but he has fallen apart since then, and the Giants have finally given up on D-Rod. A sad day for Giants fans because we lost D-Rod, but we're waiting for some good news here. I don't mind trading anyone but Dubon or Bart. Michelle, I don't see anything about Seager. Dubon or Bart. What about JVC? What about some of our top guys like Luciano? What about those guys? You want to trade those guys? That's tough, man. That's tough. Tigers, I would assume, would be interested in something. I mean, they need to do something, you know. A lot of these teams that are struggling, the Tigers got off to a good start. We have Trevor Rosenthal has headed to the Diamondbacks, Padres. So it is Rosenthal to the Padres. He has had a resurgence in his career. The former flamethrower for the Cardinals. He has looked awesome this year. Man, I swear if they don't trade for Velasquez, I'm going to be to Vasquez. I'm a flip. Nick Alcare, Mets fans. Come on, Tigers trash. Raised my phone making some noise. Nope, that is nothing big. That is not news. Colton, where are you? Where's your source? Colton, Seager to Milwaukee is close. Seager to the Brewers. Jordan Agnosto, Kyler Seager. Let's reload here and see if we see anything from trade rumors. I don't see anything in my monitors about that right now. My tracker is running here. I do not see a move right there, guys. Thank you so much for your support. We're keeping you up to date. If there's a move, you will know about it right here at the Hum Baby Baseball channel. We have hundreds of people all over this right now working for Hum Baby, looking for the trades, and we're going to update you as soon as it happens. This is the place to be right here. We're going to be all over this. And if there's a Giants move, we'll be bringing in Giant Opinions to give his Giant Opinions on the move. And if there is a Red Sox move, we are definitely going to be getting the opinion from Robbie Hyde. If there's a Blue Jays move, we have Blue Jays personnel on the payroll. Okay, we are going to find out what's going on. SNF Productions, look at Jason Stark's Twitter about Joey Gallo. So we have an update here from Jason Stark. So let me search for Jason Stark and see what we can find out. If anything, I don't know why he didn't pop up. Let's go over here, right here, Jason Stark. Teams talking to the Phillies believe they'll make at least one deal. They've been trying to add depth, without giving up much of significance, similar to the Dickerson-Vargas deal last year. They've checked on every pitcher. Talked to the Rangers about Joey Gallo, said that they asked for an outfielder off the big league club, another big leaguer and high-end prospects. Not that that's out of line, just an indication of what a monster deal it would take for him to move. So Gallo may be unlikely to move here because I think the Rangers are being very picky and they want something solid here. Joseph is a Marlins fan as well as Giants fan, but Giants better. I didn't realize you were a Marlins fan. That is awesome to hear, Joseph. I have a Marlins jersey stitched, but it's of Sam Dyson, and Sam Dyson had some controversy as not the greatest guy in the world. So don't know if I could give that jersey away, but Phil's getting David Phelps. Giant Opinions is all over this one. David Phelps. Philly's getting David Phelps from the Brewers. Sources tell me and Matt Gelb. So David Phelps could be on the move from the Phillies. This looks like it's pretty official, and Giant Opinions was all over this one. Not David Phelps. Yeah, they could be on the move here. Trying to confirm this move here, but I think it looks pretty official. We see David Phelps jumping in the chat here. This is a guy, another former Yankee here, another former Yankees prospect. I think he pitched a little bit for the Yankees, but he's looked really good this year for the Brewers. And yeah, this guy's a strikeout machine right here. Could be on the move right here. It looks like it's official, guys. It is official. I'm seeing it in the chat. I'm seeing it from Rosenthal. Sources are all over this one. Mike Trout to the Orioles for Chris Davis. That is totally bull crap. That's a joke. But yeah, Matt Phelps. So do we have a move here? I think we do. David Phelps could be on the move here. This looks official right here. So we're going to go ahead and officialize this right here on the Hum Baby Baseball channel. Let me jump into the comments. Phillies taking Phelps. James Decker has triple confirmed it. It's on. Guys, we got to move. David Phelps. David Phelps, not the Christian musician, but the pitcher. He is heading out to the Phillies. And this is a big move right here. Former Yankee, former Marlin, former Mariner, former Blue Jay, former Cub. He's been up and down throughout his career. He's had good times and bad times. But one thing he's always done is strike out hitters. He can always strike them out. He's always got nasty stuff. In 2016, he had like practically if you ever give Cy Youngs to, you don't give Cy Youngs out to relievers very often, but this guy was just amazing coming out of the bullpen. He wasn't their closer, but he was really good. And this guy's got legit stuff. So we'll see what the move forth, though. We don't know who else is in this move other than David Phelps. So can't really give any opinions on whether it's a good or a bad move at the moment, but definitely Phillies are needing bullpen help, and they're getting bullpen help. You know that the Phillies are on the phone like bullpen. We need bullpen help, and the Phillies are getting some. So any Phillies fans in the comment, I don't know if Phillies Special would be interested in coming on. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I don't think he's been talking baseball lately, but Jake, Phillies Special, would love to get his thoughts on this. So Philly Special, if you are here, just let me know in the chat. Baseball show, less than 30 minutes left, guys. 30 minutes left. Bartolo Colon. I would love to get Bartolo Colon. Michelle Perez confirming here with the confirmation. The Marlins do have some fans. Like I said, I do have a jersey. I would have given it away already, but it's of, like I said, it's of Dyson. And I don't know if anyone wants a Dyson jersey because Dyson got some controversy for like some domestic violence. So, yeah. I'll give you $50 for the jersey too. MLB Joey, for $50, it's yours. That is not even a question. I was thinking of putting it on eBay. Because he threw a box with a cat, and I love cats. I'm a cat lover. I own a cat, and that really turned me off to Sam Dyson if he's throwing cats around. Marlins are better. David Phelps. Sox don't need Gallo. Rays. What about the Rays? Haven't heard the Rays in anything. The Rays are really good first place right now. You'd think they'd be buyers for sure, if anything. Hater on the market. I'm a Reds fan. We need bullpen photo. I hope we can get some with us. Help out. I'm sorry. I'm not reading very clearly. I'm a Reds fan and we need bullpen help. I hope we can get someone to help us without giving up too much. We don't sell because the division is close. Jason, I love your Reds. I was high on them coming in. I think they still have a chance. I don't think they need to give up yet. You guys still have guys like Bauer having a great season. You got to think some of these hitters are going to have a better second half than the first half. I wouldn't give up if I was a Reds fan. Cats suck and dogs rule. Ouch. I love dogs as well. I love animals as long as they're nice. I don't like mean animals because they can kill me, but I love nice animals and I love dogs and I love cats and I own a cat. That's why I don't own a dog, because the dog, my cat does not get along with dogs. What's up, Manuel? Got you traded. Blue Jays will be champs. Lindor is going to the Yankees or the Dodgers. Tigers trade now. I like Dyson as a player. That's as far as it goes. Yeah, Dyson seemed like a really good guy. I did like Dyson. He owned a cat. He looked like a cat lover himself until the news came out that he actually was throwing his cat. So, and not in a nice, loving way. No, like he was throwing the cat in anger. That is not good. Rob Palmer, Rays, Marlins, World Series. Wow, that would be nuts. Steven Prenzel, one of my biggest supporters, one of my patrons. Thank you so much, Cats all the way. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the channel and you're not subscribed, I really would appreciate if you subscribe. We talk baseball year-round. We talk baseball non-Giants during the off season. During the season, we talk a lot of Giants, but we also talk some non-Giants every day in videos. So I think you'll enjoy it. I really do appreciate it. If you're not into the Giants, you don't have to worry. You don't have to jump in the live streams. You can just enjoy the videos, and I would really appreciate that. Giants, come on. Riley Allen, thank you so much. We're waiting for the Giants to make a move. I'm allergic to cats. That is too bad. I don't know where my cat is. He could jump in here at any minute, but he is not in the room right now. Yeah, Mayhole says, loving the Marlins for Marte due to such an underrated five-tool player. Yeah, absolutely love that move for the Marlins. Peeps fighting like cats and dogs in the chats. Let's keep it under control. I got my operators in the chats. My moderators are keeping it under control. Jeremy spoke, and he says, I'm loving Joe Panic on my Rays. Jeremy is in the house. Thank you so much. And Joe Panic, a former Giant. I'm glad that you're enjoying Joe. He is a solid hitter, doesn't strike out much. Do the Giants trade Yaz or Solano? It's looking very quiet on the Western Front right now. We'll find out. Any trades on the Tigers? Tigers have only picked up D-Rod so far, Derek Rodriguez. We are keeping an eye on it, though. Let's back up here, guys. That's my private chats here that you guys are privy to. Let's go to the homepage here. What is going on, guys? What is going on here? The trade deadline is here. Jason Stark, David Phelps is on the move. Ken Rosenthal, Jeff Passan, any passing bombs, right-hander David Phelps. Just the news that we've already heard. Cubs have been hunting for a left-handed reliever to go along Kyle Ryan, and they get on Chafin. The phone is going off. We do have I have a text message from Blue Jays fan. He could jump in here and give some thoughts on that. So we could do that there, guys. What's going on? Everyone in the chat, let me know. The Blue Jays are making news. D's nuts are cats. Honestly, I think Reds need to get rid of our manager, David Bell. Giants pissing me off right now. What's up, Mayhole? Like, what the hell is going on with San Francisco? Guys, we have to be patient. We got 25 minutes left. Giants might make a move here, and it's going to be nuts, and we'll try to bring on Giant opinions if it gets done. We're going to try to invite some other people in to give their thoughts. We're going to bring a Blue Jays fan, not just a Blue Jays fan, very knowledgeable fan right here who also runs his own sports business. And guys, we're going to try to see what we can do there and get some more thoughts here from around baseball, around some other fans with Jim from Ball Cap Sports. If I can bring Jim in just momentarily. Just got to get the setup right here. Want to get my headphones on so it doesn't add any feedback, guys. So let's jump into the chat. Kevin Pollard to Colorado. Is that true or is that rumor? I do not know if that's true or is that rumor. Link the website of his business. Guys, check out Ball Cap Sports. You should be able to search that. I will link it, though, if I can find it right here. But the Blue Jays have been making moves, and they are all in it to win it. So he has to be completely psyched for what's going on. Maybe not, though. Maybe he doesn't like the moves. We're going to find out in just a minute here. I'm going to link that one here in the chat right here. If you guys want to go subscribe to his channel, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and bring in Jim from Ball Cap Sports. And the Blue Jays are in it to win it. What's going on with Toronto? They're making moves galore.
Hey, Eric, man. Yeah, it's been a fun trading deadline for the Jays. Usually they're kind of a quiet team, and right now with VR, now they just announced that it's Conine. It's Griffin Conine going back to the Marlins, and I'm kind of
they got another Conine.
Yeah, Mr. Marlin, his father. Yeah,
Jeff Conine. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know, man. I kind of like my legacy Blue Jays, and now one of them's being dealt here. And, we know this VR thing's a 1-year thing, right? It's going to be a 1-year rental situation. But it's good. VR is great. Gives them a lot that they can, a lot of versatility. He can play third. He can play short until Bo gets back. They can slide him into the outfield if Randall or Teoscar or Lourdes need a day off. He's good. I think long term, at least for the rest of the season, once Bo gets back, he probably takes over third. He hasn't played third since 2016, but still, it's good. I like the Robbie Ray deal. I'm worried about the walk rate. His walk rate per 9 this year is 9. He's walking the batter every single inning. He's got to get that down, and if he can get that down, it's great. His velo has dropped 2 miles an hour over the last 2 years, so that's kind of a concern. But maybe the Jays can work with him and get some of that back. Walker was great. The debut the other day, I think if they could get that, more than not, they'll be obviously thrilled. The thing is, here's what I'm worried about. The Jays are putting moves together to make the playoffs, not to make the playoffs, but to try to make a run in the playoffs. Here's what I'm worried about. You like Ryu, but what do you like after that? In a short series, are you comfortable with – I don't think you're comfortable with Ray. Are you comfortable with Walker? Are you comfortable with Roark? Are you comfortable with Anderson? I don't know if you're comfortable with any of those guys in a short series. So that's the thing that's the only thing I'm worried about. I felt like with what they're getting out of the bats this year, it gave them the opportunity to go and maybe dig into that top 25 player pool that they have in their system. They've stayed away from that for the most part. Conine is the highest ranked prospect that they've given up. I've got my handy dandy prospect book. I don't remember what number he was. Let me look it up. He wasn't that high, actually. He was 15.
By the way, Kevin Pillar got moved. I just want to throw this out. Kevin Pillar heading to the Rockies. So we got another trade that has been
Come on!
which is crazy because I thought the Rockies were going to be selling. That sounds like a buying move. But anyway, yeah, Kevin Pillar is heading to Colorado. So we got to throw that out there. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think the Kevin Pillar deal, hey, listen, they got a big outfield. They got balls that fly. They need somebody that can go catch them. And now that's what Kevin Pillar does. Red Sox are done. Like they if they could go, they probably didn't even want to play this year. And it really shows. Like a JD Martinez can't hit. Devers is good, but they're just really struggling this year. And I'm not surprised that they're going to try to just shed some revenue because they're not, that's the other thing that's playing in with all these teams is the revenue. There's no fan revenue this year. So if they can dump some salary, they're going to do it.
Yeah, it's been bad. I didn't have the Red Sox going that high before in preseason, and they pretty much confirmed. A lot of Red Sox fans were pissed off at me, but yeah, like you said, they're not going nowhere. So I was a little surprised at that. The Rockies are getting Kevin Pillar, but like you said, I didn't think about that outfield over in Denver. Yeah, he's gonna make some spectacular catches over there in Denver, and he has in the past when he played there with the Giants. So wow, cool move there.
Yeah, it's a fun trade deadline so far, and this is. It's made even more exciting by the fact that there's no waiver period after this. This is it.
Yeah.
You can't go sneak anybody through waivers. You can't go do anything to, on September 1st, try to go get somebody to add to your team. You can't do it. This is it. You got to make the deal and they got to be in there now. Let me ask you, what do you think is what's your favorite trade so far? What have you liked the most? Did you like do you like the Clevenger deal? What are you thinking?
Yeah. I mean, I don't like it as a Giants fan, but I like it for the Padres because, the Padres are in it to win it this year. And they gave up a bunch of guys, but I think that, Clevenger is legit. And I think Clevenger is going to love it over there and is going to thrive in San Diego for them. Just adding another piece to that rotation. That's such an exciting team. They got possibly the MVP over there with Tatis Jr. So, the Padres, I love that deal. And the A's also with Mike Minor. The A's are pretty much, they're in a position to try to win it all. So that was a big deal. Those are the big ones that I'm looking at, the Mike Minor deal and the Clevenger deal.
Yeah, the A's sort of bolstering that pen now. They're similar to the Blue Jays. They're putting together a team that can go deep into the playoffs, right? Oakland is a lock for the playoffs at this point. So they're putting together a team that is going to compete. Right, they've got they've got Montas to lead the way. That's great. And then, but Manaea and Fires have not pitched that well. So you go get Mike Minor, and you hope that he can turn into something. He had a nice start the other day against the Dodgers, I think it was. So Minor's coming off a nice start. He had a good year last year. I think that's the hope. Is it just gives you more arms out there because you might need it in come playoff time. They're in the playoffs. They just want to hold off Houston to take the West, and they kind of needed some more options. I think they're 8th in the American League in starting pitching ERA. Yeah. So, Minor's got a high ERA, but he could help them out either way.
Yeah. Billy Haber, why wouldn't the Sox go for Yaz? They would love to have Yaz. I don't think the Giants are interested in moving Yastrzemski this year unless they're going to get some serious, very top prospects. That would be rough. I would hate to see Yaz go, but like I said, if the Giants can get somebody really, really good, or really good prospects, man, I understand it. But we're always in it to win it as fans. I'd hate to give up on the season with the expanded playoffs. I know the Giants are not exactly, World Series contenders this year, but you never know. It is baseball, so anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm seeing that the Dodgers have checked in on Lance Lynn. Could you imagine that?
Woo,
do you think
man.
if the Dodgers make a move, if the Padres could force the Dodgers' hand here, right? With all the moves the Padres made, the Dodgers might feel like they have to do something. They've got a lot that they could move to go get somebody like Lance Lynn. They could take the hit.
Yeah, Dodgers have stepped up their efforts in the last hour to acquire Lance Lynn. Oh my gosh, man. If the Dodgers, I don't know who they would trade for him, but that is scary. The Dodgers are already good enough. They have the best record in baseball, and they're already favorites to win it all. So they'd just be even bigger favorites.
Seriously, that would be no good. Yeah, I mean, and that getting back to that Pilar deal to the Rockies, I'm surprised. The more I think about it, they've got Blackmon, Dahl, Hillard. Like, where's Kevin Pilar going to play? Like, I'll tell you this: after what he did last year for your Giants, that's good stuff right there, right? Like, you got to feel pretty good.
Yeah.
He led the team in RBIs, right?
Yeah,
like,
he came in smoking, hitting home runs, RBIs, amazing catches.
And now you put him in Colorado in that thin air. All of a sudden, Kevin Pilar might be a 30-homer guy.
Dude, yeah, he could be. So, yeah, I mean, he could go out there and start crushing the ball for them and bring some. He brings excitement. That's what he brings. Even if his WAR or whatever might not be the best. That's all statistical. He brings something else to the table and makes other people around him better. There's no fans to hype it up too much, but that's a cool move.
Any fantasy baseball players out there, keep Kevin Pilar on your radar because he might start popping some home runs now.
Yeah, he might. And looking at the chat, you got your trackers up there. I'm looking at my trade. Yeah, it's been relatively quiet. I thought there'd be more moves, but it's been exciting. But we're coming up in the last 15 minutes or so. So, we're looking forward here.
Yeah, you got to think you still have Gallo out there. You've got Lynn out there, the two Rangers that are out there. Who else is out there? The Reds pulled Bauer back. They're not going to trade Bauer. Is there anybody else that's really out there that we're really looking for to move here? I think we've only got a few names left, a few big ones anyway. But it'd be surprises. It'd be surprises after that.
I heard the Angels are not going to be moving too many people, if anybody. The Angels had the guy you wrote the article about,
Bundy. They got to hold on to Bundy. That's been their bugaboo for years is pitching.
Yeah,
they've got the hitting, they've got the bats, they've spent money there. If you get Bundy, who even smells like he could turn into something good, they got to hold on to Bundy.
Yeah. So I think they will hold on to Bundy. Giants have not made any moves. Matt 21, Rob Palmer in the chat, MLB Joey Weekly, Fall Guys, Lindor. Lindor's going anywhere, is he?
No, I think I've seen that Indians are holding on to him, and they should. Lindor needs to play his whole career in Cleveland. That would just be bad for the Indians if they ever do that.
Yeah.
Don't deal Lindor. Lindor needs to be your 20-year shortstop there in Cleveland.
Matt 21 been in school. No moves for the Giants. No moves for the Giants. Kevin Pilar will definitely start over Hilliard versus lefties. Might get some time at DH. Yeah, put Blackmon on DH. Have Pilar play some good defense. Yeah, that helps. The Rockies. I thought that they were. I guess they're still in it to win it here this year. And if we look at the standings, I'm not sure where I think that the Rockies are ahead of the Giants right now. But
let me ask you this. Let me throw this out there. Because one of the moves that have been talked about, we'll be pretend GMs here for a second while we wait for something to happen. Would you, Josh Hader for Clint Frazier right now? Would you do it? Who says no?
Josh Hader's sick, man. I mean, it's based on need too, not just overall talent. It's based on need. So, yeah, I mean, I think that move would make sense. Yeah, to bring over Hader
and the Brewers get a bat with Frazier.
Yeah, and the Brewers
I think
what's going on with Chapman right now? Is he okay? I
haven't heard anything on Chapman. I do not know what's going on with Chapman. Anybody in the chat room that knows anything about Chapman?
Because last I knew he had COVID, and I thought he was recovered, but I haven't been seeing him close out games for the Yankees. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think they could use a closer, and they love their dominant lefties. They went with that Miller Chapman thing, and
so
it would work. He's got a slider. Yankees love to get those pitchers with the slide pieces in there. So Jacob saying Chapman's back. Okay.
Yeah, so Lance Lynn, a guy you mentioned, appears the Dodgers have stepped up their efforts. Is the last we've heard. So I haven't heard anything from him. I keep trying to follow some of these big accounts, Jeff Passan and all these guys. They'll drop the bomb, and It's been fairly quiet here. We're getting right here. Maybe a whole bunch of deals are about to get announced in the next 10 minutes. It's about to go crazy. Rockies have a lot of outfield depth with Blackman, Dahl, Tapia, Hilliard. Doesn't stop them from getting Pilar. Yeah, they do not care. David Phelps heading to the Brewers, or not heading to the Phillies. Phillies bullpen has been atrocious this year, so they need some bullpen help. So they got some there. They got some earlier from the Red Sox.
We got a small deal. We got a small deal. Josh Osich, am I pronouncing that right?
Osich, former Giant. Yeah, he's with the Red Sox. Not anymore,
going to the Cubs. He's going to the Cubbies.
We got one here. We got to update Josh Osich to the Cubs.
Come on.
So that's did they say who it's for?
Player to be named later.
Player to be named later. So maybe Chris.
My question would be who's Philly giving up for Joey Gallo? That's my thing. I don't know what the Phillies are going to give up for Joey Gallo. Let me look at their
right. Yeah, have to be some kind of this. This is fake right here. It says for McCutcheon and Mickey Moniak. I don't think that's true. I don't know.
There's just I don't see it. They who knows if they do it? That'd be one heck of a lineup if Joey Gallo ends up in Philly.
Yeah, it would be, and that would be that'd be crazy. Philadelphia Phillies, they're improving their bullpen, so maybe they do want to add another offensive piece as well. And they're in it to win it too, I guess. Go Joey Gallo to the Phillies. See if you can confirm that, and we'll confirm it. I don't know if it's true. Kimbrel's been terrible, so the Cubs are trying to improve that bullpen too. Chapman was one of the Mets walked off against. Yeah, Gallo Phillies confirmed. Weekly Fall Guys saying it's confirmed. Gallo to the Phillies. It's all over the place.
All right, well, we're gonna wait and we gotta see what's going on here.
Joey Gallo, MLB Trade Deadline. Rangers could move Gallo. Lance Lynn. Dodgers in talks with Rangers on Lance Lynn. Jason Stark talked. Yeah, I don't see any blue check marks confirming it right now. But definitely, if you can confirm it, we're gonna confirm it. Lorenzen to the Oakland and works. Oh, Lorenzen, two-way player for the Reds. Good reliever, good outfielder, good hitter. So that could be interesting. Gallo to the Phillies news is fake. So Tyler Rainey says it's fake. Which it might be.
It's definitely not out there anywhere. I mean, I feel like somebody like Bob Nightingale is going to be the first one to break that.
Yeah, Bob Nightingale is all over the stuff.
I feel like he's the guy who's going to break that if that goes down.
Yeah, absolutely. So and this is the MLB Trade Deadline. They're usually pretty fast too at this stuff.
Yeah.
We had no idea D-backs were shopping Zach Greinke. So anything could happen. Who's going to step up for Lynn? Cubs, Osich, like you say, Osich is a solid lefty. It was with the Giants. Giants gave him opportunity after opportunity. They're really high on him, but he never really worked out for the Giants. So he's still kind of hanging around, and I don't think it's a huge move, but the Cubs do need some bullpen help. So that is interesting. Giants trade Gausman. Gausman has been good for the Giants. Could be a big trade chip there, but I don't know. Giants last year, the Giants decided to stay in it in July, and that was a 162. And here we are in August 31st, and the Giants are in a playoff hunt. So I don't know. They may not trade. They may not sell anybody. Hey, they may buy. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking.
That's the thing about this year. All you got to do is be a 500 team heading into the last week of the season, and you're in it. So the bar is extremely low, and the value for these owners is extremely high to even get those last playoff spots, because those are extra games that you can charge your advertisers a exorbitant amount. In my previous life, I sold sports for a radio station, and when you get to the playoffs, like, your rates double. And that's where the extra money sits for these guys. So even if it's just the short series and they get 2 games out of it or 3 games out of it, doesn't matter. It's the revenue. So it's a low bar with a very high reward for the owner. So the Giants, what are you, 17-19? Did I see that?
Yeah.
You're in it. I mean, it would be silly to trade anything significant, but they're at that in-between spot where, all right, we don't want to trade anything, lose anything significant, but we can't really afford to go get anything big time. Yeah. They're in a weird spot. The Blue Jays in the last week crossed that threshold to where they're a few games over 500. They're beating up on the Orioles, and now they're like, okay, let's go. And even still, they're just dipping their toe with all of these rental deals.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough line to walk, because you've got to figure out, are we going to trade? Who are we going to trade? We're going to trade anyone who's playing well for us. And if we do that, you're basically telling the fan base, we're not winning anything this year. When you're actually not only in a race, some of these teams like the Giants are, if the season ended today, I don't know, they might be in. So I mean, it's that
Right.
expanded playoffs. I mean, everyone's getting in. And in baseball, anything can happen in that first series. Theoretically, Giants could play the Dodgers. Dodgers would be heavy favorites. But theoretically, Giants could go to LA and win 2 games. It could happen.
Yep.
I mean, it could happen. Whatever, Blue Jays could beat the Yankees. Any team could beat anybody in baseball. This ain't basketball with a LeBron James out there who's just going to tear it up and you're just going to get destroyed. This ain't basketball. This ain't football. This is baseball, and any team could win.
We have a very captive audience right now, so I want to do a shameless plug for the two of us. Everybody who's in this, Eric and I, while we were waiting for the season to start, did a Ken Burns baseball recap series. Go back and watch those. Maybe later tonight, maybe over the next couple weeks, once the season dies down. We're going to pick up innings 8 and 9 once the regular season and once we get through the playoffs. But innings 1 through 7 rewatches, they're easy to consume. They're like 20 minutes, 25 minutes each. We highlight the key moments, the key players. Make sure if you're checking this out, you get to our YouTube channels. Half of the uploads, there you go. Half the uploads are on my channel. Half the uploads are on Eric's channel. We did that to bounce you back and forth. Check it out. Check it out. Ken Burns baseball recap. Me and Eric do that.
Yes, appreciate that. You can see 291 views, decent, but we'd love to get some more people into these videos. These are got a lot of rich history, rich baseball stuff in here. Baseball's got such a wonderful history, and there's so much to talk about that we kind of forget. So we need to always occasionally refresh ourselves on this stuff. So we would definitely appreciate that. Anthony Franco,
Rob Palmer. That's funny that Rob Palmer says that. That Rob's like the 20th person in the last month that has told me I look like Justin Verlander. Yeah, I'm secretly Justin Verlander, and this is what I'm doing while I'm rehabbing my shoulder.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I wish you. Oh, that'd be cool if you were Justin Verlander. That'd be. I'd play baseball with you. See if I could actually touch the ball against a big league pitcher, because I've always wanted to face a big league pitcher. See how bad I look.
I think I could probably throw like Justin Verlander with a busted arm. I could do that.
Yeah. You always feel like I can hit. Like, man, I know I can hit. But then you watch how pitchers hit, and those pitchers are good hitters. And if we go to the park, they're probably gonna blow us away. But they look like little leaguers against big league pitchers. So that's when I get reminded, like, no, I'd probably get embarrassed.
Man, there is
Harper being shopped. Take hockey. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. James Deckard, baseball show. Yeah. Is there anything up there? We're here. It's 12:59 Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern. What's going on?
We got 1 minute left, and a few deals could always trickle in after. I'm just waiting here. There's still, you still have Lynn out there. You have Gallo, who's been rumored out there. You have Hader, who's been rumored out there. All of them still with their teams. No deals yet, but we'll see. I got it for the Yankees to hold on to Clint Frazier. What does that tell you? Does that's got to tell you that they don't believe that they're going to see Judge and Stanton in the lineup together again this year?
I guess so. Yeah.
To hold on to him, it's surprising.
Yeah. He's you'd think that is a perfect guy to move right here, because they have so much depth there, and by keeping him, got a first round pick from the Indians, and he hasn't even played a full season for the Yankees. He's just been kind of a role player, and occasionally will get some starts. But you must think that he's hitting 300 this year. This is the time to move him, and they haven't moved him. So you must be right.
That's you got to think that Frazier and maybe one low level prospect gets it done for Hader. Let me look at here. What's he got left on his deal? Hader's got Hader might still be under control, actually.
Yeah.
Hader's still under control. So there's a lot of value in that. But I don't know, man. I just feel like they do that. They should do that deal.
Yeah, you think so?
They were in a spot to win it. You know, I guess they really love Clark Schmidt. You know, they don't want to give up Clark Schmidt.
Yeah. Ben Some Metal Ford with $3.99 super chat. So thank you so much to Ben Some Metal Ford. You are the man. I really do appreciate that. That helps a lot. Thank you so much. Big thank you out to you, and big thank you out to everyone in the chat. You guys are awesome. We were at 200 at one point. I've never hit 200 on a live stream, so that is absolutely not even on opening day. So that is great. I really appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe button. We appreciate that, and also subscribe to Ball Cap Sports as well. And we're waiting here. We're at the end. I already dropped one Ball Cap Sports. Yeah, it's right here. JW Riley 81. I'm going to drop that in the chat. So guys, please go to that channel.
Here's my daughter, by the way.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
This is Isabella. Hi, sweetheart. You want to come? You have any new trade information for us? Nothing. Okay, nothing.
Gone.
She doesn't have anything. I was hoping she'd know about a trade. Yeah, I did see a trade. You got it? Did you see it? We got one from Rosenthal.
Yeah. What is it? Goodwin? What is going on?
We got Brian Goodwin going to the Reds from the Angels.
We got one.
Thank you, sweetie.
Come on! Come on!
So we got a trade confirmed. Brian Goodwin from the Angels, to the Reds. The Reds are trying to win something here. What's up with this?
Goodwin, I mean, he's a good player. 242, 330, and 463 slash line. Last year, 17 home runs with the Angels. 4 home runs this year. He's a good player. I think the Reds are just looking for some depth.
Yeah.
Right? I think they're just looking for more bats.
Yeah, it's not a major name, but decent.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the Reds this year, what are they looking at? They're a 15-19 team. So
yeah,
they're kind of in that window where listen, they get hot, they win a couple games in a row, and they're all of a sudden in it. That's basically the situation. And I think they're just probably looking for some depth. I don't know if they're too happy with how Akiyama has played out there in Cincinnati. Just a 202, 290 average and on base situation there.
Yeah. That's
not working out, but Winker's been a beast. Castellanos is great. You know, I guess they're just I think they're just looking for some depth.
Yeah, they're still going to stick with it. And I think a lot of those players, the offensive players, are going to have a better second half for the Reds. And you still got oh my gosh, I'm so bad at remembering name. Who's the main guy? Who's their pitcher? Who's always on social media?
Bauer.
Bauer, yeah, Trevor Bauer's been awesome, and so I think the Reds definitely have a shot at. They're going to stick in it. That was the team I was high on coming into this year. I had them to win the division. I don't think that's happening, but they could still make the playoffs and still make a run, and that applies to every team. Like you said, this is just if you're close to 500, you might as well go for it. It could be anyone. We don't know. Marlins could win the World Series. We have no idea who's going to win it all this year. Could be anybody.
Yeah, Marlins have to go for it. You know, I think maybe it was strategic that they put out that VR and Marte trade at the same time. It's like, look, we're not giving it away. VR's gone, but we're bringing Marte back because they're in it. And this is like, think about it. Like until these young guys get a few more years, when you play full 162, the Marlins are not going to be a playoff team for a couple more years. But you know, they've got a chance this year and might as well ride it because Sixto Sanchez looks like the man.
Yeah.
And they've got some other good young talent on their way.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're here. It's 1:04 Pacific time, and
we got another one. We have another one. It's very minor. Very minor. Jeff Passan just put it out.
What is
Cameron Maybin going from the Tigers to the Cubs? Like that's pretty minor, but
Cameron Maybin
coming in.
He was with the Giants in spring training a year or two ago and got a DUI in spring training. That's but he's a nice little player. Nothing special. It's very minor, but we're still going to play the clip because it is a deal that is.
Come on.
So Cameron Maybin on the move. Who'd you say that was? Who broke that news?
Rosenthal.
Oh, Rosenthal.
Rosenthal's going crazy right now. He's got Archie Bradley on the move too.
What?
Yeah, the
Archie Bradley. Oh,
sometimes closer. Yeah, sometimes closer
Yeah.
for the Diamondbacks is on the move. I think it was to the Reds. So Reds sneaking in a couple things at the deadline.
Oh my gosh, that's a big one. So that clip, we'll go ahead and use that for this trade because that's an even bigger trade. Yeah, the Reds have gotten Archie Bradley. Obviously the Reds are not giving up. So that tells you right there. And all the D-backs kind of are. So the D-backs are selling. D-backs having a huge garage sale right now. Everything goes. Make your offer. So we don't know. A lot of these are just one-way trades, though. We're not finding out who's on the other end of the deal.
Right. Exactly. But I mean, Archie Bradley's got it. I mean, I don't know how much they would get for an Archie Bradley. Bradley's still under control. Pitching well this year. He's got 6 saves. Steady ERA is a little high for a closer, 4.22. It's bullpen help. It's bullpen depth for the Reds.
Yeah, baseball productions dropped it too. Reds get Bradley. Good job there. And man, Giants all quiet on the Western Front, and we have not heard any freaking thing. Giants, talk about stand pat. Something could still drop. We're going to give it a few minutes, but man, some teams didn't do anything. The Blue Jays made some big moves. What do you think? If nothing else happens, are you happy as a Blue Jays fan? What do you think?
I think they put themselves in position to get past one of the rounds, at least in the playoffs. They're not in position to win a World Series. If they had gone out and gotten Clevenger and they could ride Clevenger and Ryu through the playoffs, that would be one thing. But, they're piecing it together with Walker and Ray. VR is a nice move. It adds to that. Adds to their lineup. He can play anywhere. Vogelbach, maybe he can.
Yeah, Vogelbach.
I'm happy with what they did. I'm glad they didn't give up a lot. I wish they could have held on to Griffin Conine and maybe traded Kevin Smith or somebody else that has been in the system for a while now and doesn't look that promising. But it's good. They should probably get maybe through one round of the playoffs. Depends on who they get matched up against. So I'm generally pleased with it. They didn't give up a lot, and they'll just maybe get a couple of playoff games. Lance Lynn. It looks like Lance Lynn is staying put.
Wow. So Lance Lynn staying put here, and there's the Giants at the trade deadline.
Nice.
So crazy. So how long do you usually got to wait for all the trades to sneak in? It's like been all 8 minutes.
Yeah, I think usually once you're quarter after the hour, it's kind of that's going to be it.
Wow. So
Giants didn't trade anybody away though, right? They kept the team intact, right? Cueto's still there. No trades really. Gausman's still there, right? I mean, that in itself. I mean, if the Yankees are looking at Gausman, to hold on to him is almost addition by not subtraction kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like I'm fine with it. Giants like this team. That just says, hey, we like what our chances are. We like our we don't want to mess up our minor league system. We don't want to mess up our future, but we don't want to mess up our chances this year either. So we're just going to not do anything. And that's where we're at. Derek Rodriguez did get claimed, but that was already done deal because they had released him or they DFA'd him and he got claimed by the Tigers. That really has nothing to do with the trade deadline. And this is where we're at. So we got Sam Coonrod possibly could be the new closer. And that's crazy. So Giants, nothing.
Nothing. And I'm surprised that the Rangers didn't trade Lance Lynn. What are you keeping him for? Listen, I have it out for the Rangers, but because I'm a Blue Jays fan, I have to after a few years ago. But the Lance Lynn is 33. He's got one more year left on his deal. This year is a throwaway. Are you telling me you're going to win next year with him? No. If you're not winning this year, you're not going to win next year. And then you're going to be stuck. So then you'll trade him next year, but you're not going to get as much for him because he's going to be on the last year of his deal and he'll be a year older. Terrible move by the Rangers. Good move for them holding on to Gallo. Terrible move for them by not trading Lance Lynn.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to wait. I understood they wanted to wait till the last minute, get the best possible trade, but then when time is running out, you find whatever that best trade was, you make the deal because, like you said, had to be something good. Teams had to be the Dodgers. The Dodgers offered them something had to be something good. We don't know what it was, but had to be something really good. And yeah, at least decent enough that you might as well make the move. Like you said, the Rangers aren't winning next year, and then he's going to be a free agent. Maybe they could shop him next year, but then you're not going to get as much, like you said. So, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense there. I definitely thought Lynn was going to be one of the main guys on the move.
Yeah, me too. I think that I think that that's a mistake. I think they should have made that move, but they're going to hold on to him, and they'll keep losing with him. Good job, Texas. Yeah. Good job, Rangers. Maybe they hope he'll sell some tickets for that new crummy stadium. Sorry.
Yeah, you talking about the Texas?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Rangers. Yeah,
the warehouse there. It looks like Home Depot. I was going to go there this year and do a review and check it out, but obviously they're not letting anyone in, so not going to waste my time. But yeah, Jack Storm says Giants thinks that they should have. Looks like he thinks they should have sold. So is anyone delusional enough to think that they could beat the Padres and Giants? No, I'm not. I don't think that they'll be favorites against them, but I do think it's baseball, and anybody could win any series. It could happen. Giants have played well against the Dodgers this year, and I think they're just standing pat. I'm okay with it. I'm not mad about it. Just why not give it a shot? If it doesn't work out, hey, we didn't trade any of our prospects. So
yeah, I mean, think about the approach for the Giants. What they're showing their approach was that they don't want to take on any extra salary, which is fiscally smart this year. There's no gate from the fans, so they don't want to bring in any extra revenue. They don't want to give up any prospects for the future. Yeah. They know that they've got a chance. They're basically a 500 team right now. That's all they got to do to be in the playoff hunt. The final week of the season is be a 500 team, and that's fine. I mean, if they get a couple extra games, they'll get some more money. But the trade-off for just a few more wins, a few more games versus bringing in somebody and having more salary wasn't there for them. So you can't hate them for that. I can understand and see that logic.
Yeah, exactly. If they were going to make a move, it was going to be something minor. So I thought they'd do something, just something like a couple of deal here and deal there, but man, nothing at all. So absolutely crazy. It looks like people are bouncing out. So yeah, I got to go soon too, but we just want to get some final thoughts. It looks like all the trades are in, and
we got a couple more. We got Robinson Chirinos going from Houston to the Mets, and we got in that Archie Bradley deal, Josh Van Meter going from the Reds to the Diamondbacks to complete that deal. Josh Van Meter came up last year for the Reds, made his debut. He has no role in this current Reds situation, so he's going to Arizona.
Wow. Okay, so that's
a couple more. Yep.
Yeah, just
it looks like that's it. It looks like it's a quiet one. It's a quiet end of the deadline. I'm sure you like me, if anything big does kind of happen, we'll probably do a video for it. So, keep an eye out.
Robinson Chirinos has not been good this year, right? I mean, I don't think he's been great for a little while.
No.
Former Astro there. Former obviously a Ranger, but yeah. Okay. Well, that's a couple of trades. Yeah, there was. We had to get some of that because a couple of those trades were one-sided. We didn't know the other side. Farhan knows what he's doing. Standing pat is a sound strategy. I think so. Yeah, I'm not too mad about it.
Yeah, it looks like it's a quiet stroll through the finish line here.
Wow. Yeah. Well, hey, great stream. I had a lot of great support on the stream. So appreciate everyone who jumped in and everyone who's supported the stream here. Make sure you subscribe again to Ballcap Sports. We'll keep you updated. If anything else happens, definitely going to make a video on it. I might make a video recap anyway, but Giants didn't do anything, so I don't know. Yeah, crazy.
I did. If they go to my channel, they check out Ballcap Sports. I've done some breakdowns of Clevenger, of Minor. Went live twice for Robbie Ray and VR, break the players down, kind of do a deep dive into the player, into the trade, the whole thing. So if anybody does get over to Ballcap Sports and want to get more of the trade content, I've probably got like 4 videos up from today and a few videos from yesterday. So, hey man, listen, Eric, I appreciate you bringing me on and having me join you for this. This was fun.
Yeah, no problem. I was trying to get someone. I sent out a few messages, and I had a Giants fan who was going to come on, but if they didn't make any moves, so there's nothing to talk about.
Right.
But yeah, I did send out a couple of messages, and I'm glad somebody came on because I didn't think I was going to get anyone for a minute. I just assumed you guys were probably working or something, but yeah.
I was sitting here. I was sitting here just cranking out content, cranking out videos.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to do it. Great job, everybody. So wonderful stream. We'll be back here. soon to update you if anything else does happen. We'll make some videos and I'll keep you updated. But let me thank everyone here. James Decker, sub to Ballcap Sports today. Thank you so much. And Rob Palmer, sub to Ballcap Sports. You guys are going to love the channel. Great stuff over there. And
Thank you, guys.
Prinzel, I don't think I said thank you for the super chat, 250. Thank you so much, Stephen Prinzel. I really do appreciate that. Let me send you a big thank you right here. If I can find the videos, here we go. That's a bomb. That's
a walk-off. It's a walk-off
right there. Yeah, I got that on video last year. Hitting a home run. I'm in softball. I'm 40 years old. I've undergraduated to softball now, but I played baseball for a lot of years. But finally realized I wasn't going to make it. So, but I love to play, man. I love to play.
Mets get Todd Frazier. We got more deals. Mets get Todd Frazier from the Rangers.
Kidding me.
The Todd father is back.
Todd Frazier on the move. I thought the Rangers were going to hang on to everybody. Yep, Mets get Todd. Like wow, that's a freaking crazy. So we got another deal.
Come on.
Yep. Okay. Frazier going to the Mets, going back.
That's insane. So Todd Frazier on the move. We got it doesn't say for who yet.
No, it doesn't say for who. And then Mets get Miguel Castro from the Orioles. That's some bullpen and some,
Miguel Castro on the move. Yeah. So Todd Frazier hadn't had the best season here. Going back to the Mets, bringing a little bit of power. He got hit 40 home runs in 2016. If people forget, that dude he can get hot. So pretty cool there. James Decker, Fable at JVC, Rob Palmer. Oh, there's Robbie Hyde. Congrats on 4K. Thank you so much. We hit 4,000 during this stream. So
congrats. Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. It took a long time, but we got to the big one. So this is a 4K stream as well. Eric going pro. Did you see that bomb? Yeah. I tried to go pro. I played high school and college, and then I played in local baseball leagues until I finally went to softball. Boogie, Mets, Rob Palmer, Rob Hyde, almost at 2K. Yeah, Rob, guys, subscribe to Robbie Hyde as well. Good content over there. Talks Red Sox, talks baseball. And thank you for everyone subscribing. So anything else? Any other trades you see?
Man, I think it's safe. Hold on, let's refresh it. I think it's safe. We're trying to wind it down here. No, just the Frazier, the Chirinos, the Castro. Looks like the Mets making some moves right at the end. Yeah, Frazier was with the Mets. I saw somebody comment. Todd Frazier was with the Mets last year, 21 homers. 18 home runs in 2018. So he was just with the Mets. They're bringing him back.
Sweet. Yeah, that's crazy. So going back to New York, and we'll see what happens there with the Mets. But yeah, the Clevenger, it looks like the biggest names were the ones that happened a couple hours ago. I thought that we were going to see something huge, a couple of other splashes while I was live. Some pretty good ones, but not as big as I was hoping for.
Yeah, it was ultimately, I mean, a lot of movement. I did expect more movement just because of how close teams are to making the playoffs. Yeah. I kind of did expect a little bit more. It was very active, but I just kind of felt like it would be a bonkers, balls to the wall, just crazy trading deadline. Because look at how many prospects we're seeing coming up. Everybody's calling up their top prospects right now. Guys that have not played above A-ball are coming up. Florial, who debuted for the Yankees a couple of days ago. I don't think he's played above A-ball. I just kind of felt like that mentality was going to seep into the trading deadline, and we would just see trades galore. We wouldn't be able to keep up with it. But, I mean, in the last 15 minutes there was kind of quiet. Like we were just sitting around, like nothing was going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because there was a lot of deals yesterday heading up to this. Sam Dyson got traded, and there's a few moves. I don't remember them all, but there's a bunch of moves yesterday. So I'm like, okay, it's active. Jose Martinez get traded to the Cubs. Michael Givens got traded. Jason Castro on the move. Austin Nola. So there was these moves, and I thought that, wow, that last hour is going to be hot.
It's kind of quiet. It was kind of quiet. I mean, and even what did happen was sort of, it was no big names. We just kind of kept waiting for Lynn or Hader or Gallo or somebody like that. But this last hour, kind of, we had Pilar, Goodwin. We had, it was kind of some it was the C block of the newscast.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I think that we can wrap it up possibly now. Thank you everyone for subscribing to both myself and to Ballcap Sports and all the other YouTubers that jumped in the chat. We had a few others that jumped in. Giant Opinions was here. Robbie Hyde is here. Jack the Ripper, Hugh, Jordan Adagnosto, Rebel 4444, Anthony Diaz, Stephen Prenzel, James Decker, everyone else who jumped in. Brian Myers is here. Who did the Reds get? Can you recap us who the Reds got? Because I don't remember.
Reds got Goodwin from the Angels, and they got Bradley, right? Wasn't that was
Yeah.
the Bradley destination?
Yeah, Reds and Bradley. Okay, I apologize.
Yep.
So many names.
Archie Bradley and Brian Goodwin go to the Angels.
Yeah, I'm glad you were here because I couldn't. Yeah, Trevor Bauer's staying put. Trevor Bauer's not going nowhere. So, great stream, guys. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. You guys know what to do. And we'll see you next time, I guess. That's a wrap. Great deadline. See you guys later. Thank you again, and I will talk to you next time.
All I can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
It's over. We are screwed.
I'm baby. Enjoy this great game.